We wouldn't even rape you. A saying that is often repeated by people who are criticizing Sargon. Well, anyway, that was a shitty ass opening, but it's actually I wouldn't even rape you. But by special request by Wolf, that's what I named this stream. And so we are talking about mainly Sargon of Akkad versus Mr. Metokur. Going to be talking about that bit of drama, and Conundrum is going to be introducing us to even more about freaking Mr. Metokur, and we might even go off on some other issues, some other drama-related issues. And it's and as the Dark Cancer goes, it's just going to be a generic, other than it being a little bit more topic-specific, it's going to be a general hangout stream. So anyway, say hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, everyone.
I am a smartass, for the record.
Hello, everybody. This is a Conundrum, the guy who can rock a peacoat better than a Dark Conservatarian.
Get wrecked, motherfucker.
And I'm here to give you your answers with a little side of delirium as well.
I bet you look like a fucking balloon with that pea coat on.
Wrecked.
Well, yeah. Nah, Darkon, do you know why I rock a pea coat better than you? Because I got a woman who loves to suck my cock while I have it on.
Darkon, the metrosexual, can't respond to that.
Okay. Well, mine compliments my figure a bit better. That's all that I'll say. Well, which again, while yours, I can only imagine it looks like a fucking blimp on you.
Oh shit!
And a couple of Sargon.
Unlike you both, I can rock a suit, motherfuckers. Deal with it.
Yeah, I'll just give you the benefit of the doubt on that one. Maybe even agree. I mean, I barely wear any suits. I mean, official suits anyways. But yeah, I mean, it looks like a couple of Sargon fanboys have already disliked this stream.
Yeah. So, just so we can get into it. So,
anyway,
let's have those two fanboys can be added to the list of the people we wouldn't even rape.
Right. And also, I want to shout out to Ancat Ball. Hi, how are you doing? As he just joined us in the chat. Anyway, so to catch up on what's been happening with Sargon of Akkad versus Mr. Metokur, like, I want to say that I do not know the full history of Mr. Metokur versus Sargon of Akkad, and that's what Conundrum will talk about a little bit later. But what I hear is mainly stuff from Rune Michaelis. She notified me of this, but then I watched the entirety of Sargon's Hello Jim stream, where he was mainly talking rather slanderous shit about the guy. And so I gave a little rant on it, and what happened during that stream was that freaking Sargon accused Mr. Metokur of being a child groomer without any evidence. And here's the problem. Sargon of Akkad, he would not believe rather baseless rape accusations in the Me Too movement or regarding Kavanaugh or other feminist-related issues like that. But yet, I mean, without any evidence. He would not believe any accusations without any evidence. And yet, here he is making a rather slanderous accusation against Mr. Metokur without any evidence. And so it just is all like, what the fuck, dude? You're destroying your own credibility. And so, anyway, now we're in current time where I've unsubscribed and Sargon is making a bad image for himself, including all those anti-SJWs, you know? But anyway. So I will let you three, or primarily Conundrum, take the floor to explain the history of Mr. Metokur.
Mr. Metokur actually started as a commentator named Jim81 Jim, and one of his most famous series was on Spax 3 and how much of a terrible YouTuber he was. Basically, there is commentaries of him doing this retrospect, which was really interesting. And he's one of the founding members of the commentary community, along with Boomstick, actually. From, if you know Death Battle, you know Boomstick. He was a commentator at one point as well. And over the years, Mr. Metokur evolved into the Internet Aristocrat, where he went after Zoe Quinn, and he dropped off the face of the earth for a bit. Then he came back as Mr. Metokur, and Mr. Metokur well, Attack basically made a video series, and this is where I found out he was the original part of the commentary community from individuals like Berg Productions, and how he went after one of the biggest commentators that is in the commentary community now, Doodle Tones, because Mr. Metokur made a video on his Deviant series about the inflation fetish, and Doodle Tones basically thought he was kink shaman, and basically Mr. Metokur went after her in a Hugbox Chronicles, as well as a Brony analysis reviewer named FNGR for no good reason. And
wait. Never mind. Go on. Sorry.
And ever since, I've seen him going on the Kumite more, and it's like I seen him as a commentator back in the old days, doing those great commentaries, evolving into this, and to me,
and now he's become more of a.
He was the one of the influences why I joined the slideshow commentary community.
And now he's more of a political / social commentator, you would say.
He actually has a video with there is some videos of him doing videos in his old style of videos with when he went against Spax 3, and they're on the Metokur, they're on the archives. Actually, I can bring one up for you as well right now.
I think that you have a whole bunch of Mr. Metokur's old shit downloaded on a flash drive somewhere.
No, they're on YouTube still.
Okay.
Jim81 Jim.
Okay.
I'll put the best one on when he went after the ICP fan base.
Rookie11 asks in the chat, did Patrick call into Oofcast yesterday?
Darkon's least favorite word.
It's not my least favorite word.
Oofcast? What the hell is that?
I have no idea.
I've never heard of Oofcast. Someone please explain to me what the fuck Oofcast is.
Maybe he's talking about the Kumite or something? I don't know.
Probably.
I mean, he couldn't possibly be referring to KeeperCast because barely anyone still even now knows about that shit.
Oh, God, please do not bring that up because then people would ask and it's going to be like a real cancer fest, especially for those people.
All right.
Yeah,
I'm joking.
I'm putting on one of his most famous videos on the ICP fan base.
Hey, so I wanted to start this video off by saying, no, I'm not doing a fucking magnets joke. I'm not even going to touch it. Not going to be talking about pelicans at Frisco Bay eating cell phones and shit. Not going anywhere near it. It's funny. I admit it's fucking funny. I'd love to talk about it. I would, but it's not original anymore, and I'd just be regurgitating the same shit that 1,000 other people are right now. So sorry, not going to talk about it. Not going to see that joke in here. So just wanted to get that. That's my disclaimer for the start of the video. There's not going to be any magnets involved in this video. And so why am I doing a video on ICP? What's the fucking point? There's no point. There's no really specific reason. I watched Big Money Hustlers today, and it was so fucking bad. I had to talk about it. I had to talk about that and ICP and Juggalos in general just to vent. I need to get this experience out of me. I feel like a rape victim, and I've been sitting in the shower for 2 hours, and I can't get the goddamn clown makeup off. To make this video, I have to make the bad men go away. I cleared the cache on my fucking computer. Yeah, I lit my laptop on fire, but I just can't get the memory to go away of this god-awful movie and these faggots in clown makeup. They're not even clowns. Okay, first off, clowns are entertaining. On some fucked up level, there are some entertaining clowns. Remember Bozo the Clown? He was fucking entertaining. When I was a kid, I fucking loved Bozo the Clown. I did. I loved that fucking clown. You remember Stephen King's It, right? That's a great book, great movie. HBO special, whatever, doesn't matter. But there was some entertainment in that, ripping little kids' arms off and eating them and, look into the deadlights. Okay, that was kind of cool. Those are two cool clowns. Insane Clown Posse, not fucking clowns because they're not entertaining to believe. In fact, it should be Insane Mind Posse.
I have a quick question. The commentary community, to sum them up, is like a community mainly focused on commenting on media type shit, like My Little Pony, anime, and movies and series.
Darkon, I am going to correct you on that. The slideshow commentary.
It's more of a question than anything.
The slideshow commentary community is basically a community where we look at videos and nitpick them and find the flaws in their arguments and try to give constructive criticism. But the slideshow commentary community just became a bunch of nitpickers at this point.
That almost sounds like Mr. Bullshit.
Yep. You mean Ham's real father?
Oh man. I would not drop the ball on Ham that hard, honestly, but okay.
All right.
IMP, not ICP, because then I could tolerate listening to their fucking music. If it was the IMP, if it was run by mimes, if it was a mime group, think of that. It'd be 30 minutes of goddamn silence. It would make their music so much more enjoyable. 30 minutes of fucking silence. There's nothing else on the CD. Same mime posse, I think that's what we should petition. I think we should see if we can get these two faggots to go for it. They've already got having two-color, black and white makeup. Clowns add in color, but they don't. Again, they're not fucking clowns. They're mimes. They're fucking mimes. No, it's the IMP, not the ICP, IMP. Insane Mime Posse. For a couple of reasons. One, think about it. It's black and white makeup. Black and white face makeup. Clowns have colorful makeup. I've never seen a clown in black and white makeup. But do you know who wears black and white makeup? Mimes do. Filthy fucking mimes. Mimes aren't entertaining. Neither is ICP.
So this is Metokur's early work, and his early work is always the best work, especially when he went after the Insane Clown Posse group, the Juggalos.
I'm sorry, IMP, right? Insane Mime Posse. So, what do we find here? First off, black and white makeup, they're fucking mimes. They're not entertaining, they're fucking mimes. I'm telling you, mimes. I wish they were mimes. I wish it was the IMP and not the ICP, because then I could stand listening to their music. It would be 30 minutes of fucking pure heaven. You'd hear nothing. Put the CD in, it'd be nothing but silence. Think of how much more enjoyable an ICP would be. Again, I did an IMP.
IMP. I wish Jocelyn was an IMP. I think Josh is a juggalo at this point.
Oh, think how much more enjoyable they would be if it was 30 minutes of fucking silence and nothing else. God, that's fucking heaven to me. I have an erection. I have an erection thinking
what?
Instead of clowns in that fucking group. But no, they got to go with ICP. Insane Clown Posse. The only group in this country that appeals mainly to trailer trash. I don't know if, when you buy a trailer for some trailer park in this country, like in Georgia or Kansas or something, if when they move it on to the plot where you're going to set that fucker down and you go in to put your furniture in there sitting on the floor, must be like a Dark Carnival CD or something. I mean, I think it's handed out. I think if you fall below a certain income bracket in this country, aside from getting welfare and Medicaid, they hand you fucking ICP lyrics and, music and merchandise. Hello, welcome to poverty. Enjoy your Insane Clown Posse CD. I think it's a punishment. In fact, that's what the Republicans should do. They hate poor people, right? Just make poor people listen to ICP, and I guarantee you those motherfuckers are going to be working the next day. I would. Make me listen to that shit. I'm going to go work at Burger King. I don't give a shit. Fry oil. Do it if I don't have to listen to these two faggots jumping around on stage singing about dark carnivals. And their hardcore attitude. Okay, first off, I grew up in the most white bread suburban town you can imagine, where if wind blew down the street too fast, people would run to their bomb shelters. I mean, we were scared shitless. We were major pussies. This was a white suburbanite neighborhood. But even we're more hardcore than these stupid fuckers. ICP. It's really hard to take anybody seriously when you're wearing fucking clown makeup. I'm sorry, my makeup. I did it again. When you're wearing my makeup, it's really hard to take you seriously. You're not fucking intimidating. When when you're walking down the street and that shit, do you know what I want to do? It's not run away from you. It's not go, hey, you look awesome. What I want to do is find where your top hat is so I can put a fucking quarter in it. Because you must be a speaker for ever walk down the street dressed like that. You can't sport a look like that and think you're going to be intimidating. It's just not going to happen. Case in point, ever see the movie The Warriors? 70s movie, street gangs, come on, Warriors, come on, play, yay! And that thing, everybody's heard that line at least. Did a couple video games about it. It's a famous movie. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you're fucking retarded, go look it up. Anyway, I was a kid and I watched that movie. And almost all the gangs, I was like, okay, I kind of see where you're going. The roller skating gang was a little bit gay, but whatever. I can kind of see where you're going with this. It's intimidating.
Pause.
But there was one gang in that movie that didn't scare.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest. A lot a lot of this is going over my head, but his delivery is just so entertaining and charismatic, I gotta say.
That's why he was one of the legends in the commentary community, the way he did his material.
Okay. By the way, ask in the group chat to please get to the point of the video.
The thing is, I'm showing everybody the real Mr. Metokur, aka Jim81, one of the founding fathers of the slideshow commentary community, which not a lot of people know about, except for some of the members of the slideshow commentary community who stood around, and a lot of the ones in the newer commentary community don't know how much of a legend Mr. Metokur, aka Jim81 Jim, was in the community. He's like one of the 5 founding forefathers of this community, of our community.
Okay. I'm going to actually pull up my video, my rant on Sargon, actually, because there's some interesting things that was said about Mr. Metokur.
Basically, not a lot of people don't know this. Mr. Metokur is like one of my biggest heroes in the commentary community. I try to fashion a lot from him, basically.
Okay, I got a question. Like, is Internet Aristocrat like one of Jim's proxy channels or something?
That's his evolution. Jim went through 3 evolutions. First, it was his Jim81 Jim channel. Then he evolved into the Internet Aristocrat. Then after the whole Gamergate situation, he went dormant, and then he came back as Mr. Metokur.
Right. But yeah, because there's a comment here actually from here. I'm going to actually present it right now. Stop presenting you. Yeah. This one channel, well, actually, you already saw the comment, but the comment reads from a channel named Jim Metokur. Internet Aristocrat created Sargon's YouTube channel. Jim has had 4 to 8 internet personalities, but I and Metokur have been his biggest. Jim became popular because of his Tumblrism series and Gamergate, and then as Metokur. His fame shot up because of internet insanity, and we was kangs. Like, why is he talking about him in third person? Like, I'm wondering, does he like give away his channels to fans or something after he's done with them?
I don't know about this. I know there's people who do dummy accounts and claim to be Mr. Metokur, because Mr. Metokur never really showed his face whatsoever. He still hasn't shown his face to this day. And that picture he had is not his face. That's another person. Picture? That picture of the guy with the sunglasses, that's not him. A lot of people.
Is it the Hal account? Let me.
Oh. No, that's Haberman.
Okay, I'm gonna stop presenting myself for the moment.
Yeah. The picture is Haberman, actually. A lot of people think that's Mr. Metokur, but it's not. It's Haberman. One of the people who went against Jim, and basically he was in. And there's a lot of backstory about that.
Okay, so that guy right there is Haberman.
Let me see.
I'm presenting him right now. This Hal account.
No, I'll show you Haberman.
Okay, because originally I kind of thought at first that was Mr. Metokur's real face. Like, I was thinking to myself, wow, he's a lot older and more overweight than I originally thought he was.
No, a lot. There's only one picture of Mr. Metokur, but it's not Metokur. It's a guy named Haberman. I will bring it up for you, and I will copy the link and put it in your thing to show you this is not Jim Metokur. A lot of people think it is, but the guy is named Haberman.
Right. Common Sense Guy says he likes Metokur. I have basically next to no opinion about Mr. Metokur, but we'll get more into why I don't and why I could possibly even have like a negative opinion about him. Hold on.
The thing is, Metokur, Jim, is he's basically a troll, and that's what I like about him. He's basically a comedian almost. That's Haberman. That's not the real Jim Metokur.
Hmm.
And if I ever met
Classy
Jim Metokur,
motherfucker.
yeah, if I ever met him in real life, I will still not get a picture with him. I will keep his respect by keeping his identity secret.
Ah, okay. There's actually some accusations of him being a doxer, actually. I'm trying to like find one of the dadgummit. There was a comment that was left by somebody talking about how he was like somewhere like he did not support Sargon or Metokur here. Maybe I have to like damn it. Hold on, let me try and find it. It's probably like maybe my comment section of my
Who, by the way,
dashboard.
who is that sexy guy driving the car?
That was yours truly.
Yeah, and I still rock a trench coat better than you.
Yeah, well, that's just like your opinion, man.
I know. Opinions are like assholes. We all have them, and they both stink like everyone else's.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah. Now you see the real Jim Metokur, aka Jim 81 Jim. He was,
or at least the former Jim, anyways. Okay. So I don't know. I think YouTube might be shadow banning this guy's comment, but I'm gonna share it right here. This coming from a guy called Ollie. Metokur is a giant piece of shit. Sargon was doing bants. I do not know if that was a typo or some kind of internet lingo right there that I don't understand. But anyway, Sargon was doing bants. I'd give him a pass because he's just trying to tie in Jim's 13-year-old audience and his joke was bad. I think Sargon is a piece of shit too, though, so I don't care about it. Jim's flung false accusations of doxing around willy-nilly. He's fucking dog shit.
Let me see this guy named Ollie. His name is, how do you spell that?
OLY_.
Underscore?
Yeah.
All right, let's see this guy.
Maybe if I like give you his
give me his link
address right here.
Yeah, put the channel address in the Hangout.
That is. Why are you saying that there's like no evidence for, or you haven't heard of Mr. Metokur going around in a false accusation of doxing ever before?
Well, I'm checking this guy Ollie right now, and my thing is with this guy, I hate to say it, he has created playlist and 61 subscribers. Thing is, I think he's a false account, basically, of somebody who's trying to make Sargon look a bit not in the wrong, but even though he says Sargon is a piece of shit, he's probably saying that to cover his ass. If you get that. And the only time I could say Metokur dox somebody is a pedophile named Ross who wanted to shoot up schools and actually sexually assault a girl.
Actually, Common Sense Guy has said that in the public chat. Metokur dox pedophiles. That's his crime. Honestly, I mean, I don't think that he should dox the pedophiles. I think that he should report the address to the police. Like, what is the guy? A fucking anarchist? Is that why he doesn't take it to the cops or something?
No, basically, this guy Jonathan Ross. You don't know the story about Jonathan Ross. If you look up the series Bathtub Boy in Metokur's playlist, you will know a lot about Jonathan Ross.
Okay.
I'll even bring up an article on Jonathan Ross, basically, because there is something on this guy.
We have one more question from Ken Bone about Ken.
Yes. Are you going to finish that croissant?
For Trump, too much.
Absolutely. I think it's such a great
What
question.
the fuck are you playing, JJ?
What's cracking, guys?
Have you never watched Jimmy Neutron?
Oh no, I've watched the full length movie. I mean, it's been a long time, so I
No,
can't
I mean
hardly
like
remember.
the series.
The series, a few episodes.
That was from one of the episodes.
Okay.
Here, I'll bring up the thing on Jonathan Ross. This guy is a self-admitted pedophile with homicidal urges, and this guy is a danger. And Jim only did it to prevent something bad from happening because he was working with children in a school.
I got a question. Common sense guy, are you sure that you don't want to like join in the stream here because you seem like you have quite a bit to say? I mean, if you still don't want to because it's late in the UK, that's understandable too. But anyway,
that's the reason Jim is getting a lot of heat for this.
Right. I mean, I haven't seen any example of doxing in the example regarding the drama surrounding Sargon or anything like that. So I don't see how that can be tied in or anything like that.
Yeah. And the thing I loved when Metokur went after Dr. Randomer Cam.
Dr. Randomer Cam? I like that guy, honestly. I mean, I haven't subscribed to him. I feel like I'm procrastinating. But overall, my opinion about him is fairly positive. I mean, what's the matter with Randomer Cam?
Basically, Metokur was referring to Jonathan Ross as autistic, which he is. And the stuff Jonathan Ross was saying drew a lot of concerns with many people. And Randomer Cam went off on Jim for calling him saying the word autistic dozens of times, and actually was defending Jonathan Ross. And basically Randomer Cam is defending a guy who is a pedophile who wanted to have sex with wanted to get a woman pregnant so he could have sex with the kid.
What the fuck?
And that's why I hate Randomer Cam to this day. I used to like him.
How's it going, motherfuckers?
How's it going, loudmouth? You just joined in the heat of it. Drama talk. Not any drama related to this group specifically, but just in general.
If I sound weird, it's because I got a cold, kind of.
All right.
Oh, I thought it was your balls finally dropping. Thus, you sounded
Fuck
deeper.
You.
Sorry, I couldn't help it. I just had to do something to lighten up the stream.
Yeah, and the thing is, there's a lot of good things Mr. Metokur proved that the honey badgers are nothing but money grubbers.
Okay, my thing about that is that if that's like your main criticism about a person, it's not worth doing a video about. You use autistic too many times. Like, imagine if I was to go off on do a response video to S-Man for him calling Danny Quartz autistic so many fucking times. I mean, that'd be petty and ridiculous.
Does Metokur calling people autistic all the time get really grating and annoying? Yeah, honestly, he comes across as kind of an unpleasant individual, even though I like a lot of his videos. Like, I don't know, guys like Bearing on Doomed, you know, they can be harsh in their videos, but you talk to them, they seem like pleasant fellows. Whereas Metokur, no matter what stream I've seen, he always just seems kind of just very, I don't know how to put it, always kind of smug and up his own ass, you know?
But my thing with Metokur is there's a lot of people who call people names on the internet, and Metokur is basically every time I admit I'm an anime lover, I get called a weeaboo. It just rolls off at this point. Yeah.
But on the other hand, Metokur's exposed some people who really, really deserved it.
Yeah.
Right. I mean,
like
pedophiles definitely deserve the exposition, although I don't know. I just find Metokur's methods of handling pedophiles just kind of a bit questionable. I think that it would be objectively morally superior if he was to like report them to the police rather than just expose them on the internet just for the civilians to like handle them.
I mean, yeah, there is that argument, but at the same time, if you gin up public outrage, all right, on a large platform like a large YouTube channel, that can actually do a lot of good. You know, that can get a lot of other people like calling the police, whereas you just making one report might get lost in the shuffle.
Yeah, look, I'm gonna bring a good example. I'll bring a good example, Darkon. Daddy-O5.
Yeah, exactly. That's a big one.
Oh yeah. Wait, he doxed Daddy-O5?
No, we're talking. Me and Loudmouth was talking about is if you bring attention, you can get it done quicker than to have something to shuffle.
Never mind. You were just using them as an unrelated example, but I gotcha.
Yeah.
Or another guy was this guy named Ross. He did a few videos on him.
Right.
That guy was legitimately. He was a scary son of a bitch. Like he was actually Metokur was on I think the Kumite. They brought that guy on, and oh my god, that guy made my flesh crawl. Like that guy needs to get put in prison, or he's gonna kill somebody.
Yeah, and Randomer Cam was defending this guy.
Metokur versus Ross.
Yeah, basically he commented on Jim's video saying, "Oh, stop making fun of him." It's like the guy's a freaking psychopath, Randomer Cam.
Okay. I mean, yeah, that's pretty.
I mean, the guy clearly had some serious issues, and some of the shit that guy said was really terrifying. Like, yeah, that guy. And what was he said something that he was working as a teacher's aide and around kids. I'm like, that guy should never be allowed within 1,000 miles of any children. Okay.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna put this video from Kronos Metokur versus Ross on my watch later list.
Oh god, it's scary. It was the scariest live stream I've ever watched. It legitimately made my flesh crawl.
Yeah.
I don't know. I might have to like reserve it for my free time instead of actually listening to it like on the job while I'm driving my delivery truck, because shit, I like listen to political podcasts all the time while I'm driving. But if I was to do that, I would probably go cringing and squirming from the horrificness of it.
Yeah.
Just so much to the point that I don't know.
Yeah, I think like a lot of people were like trying to find out this guy, what school this guy supposedly worked at, trying to get him. Yeah, Ross. Yeah, and I'm like, damn right, all right, because if that guy really was like a teacher's aide, that is a seriously dangerous situation.
Yeah,
I'm okay with that guy getting killed by some vigilante.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't care if ultimately the pedophiles die by the hands of some, like you said, vigilante who ended up finding the docs from like Mr. Metokur or some other vigilante doxer or something like that. But it just seems ill-advised, in my opinion.
Nah, I advise it.
Yeah.
Okay.
If the police don't get to him first, let somebody else get to him and show him the good hand of justice.
I mean,
right.
At least that way you know you can report the guy if you know where he is. You know, if he's threatening kids, yeah, you need to do something.
Yeah, look at the case with Daddy-O5. People doxed him. People actually doxed him and sent reports to police for his mental abuse on his kids. And if that didn't happen, Cody and Emma, his two kids from another marriage, would be still in that bad situation.
Yeah.
Sometimes
that guy absolutely. It really like viscerally hurts my stomach that 750,000 people were subscribed to that garbage channel. Like, what the fuck? The human race, it was a mistake. All right.
Yeah. And
that many people are just that morally bankrupt as to watch that trash.
And that's where sometimes it's not that bad to dox. If somebody's in danger and if their kid's in danger, sometimes you have to bend that line a bit for the safety of those kids.
I will agree. I mean, when it comes to doxing, it's a scumbag action to do just for like petty revenge or something like that, or just because someone criticized you on the internet. But if kids are in danger, yeah, there it's completely ethical.
Yeah. I mean, I would feel no pity if they did get doxxed.
Yeah. Yeah, and the other thing is, and I don't care. The thing is, Sargon's bant. It didn't sound like banter. It sounded like actual spite and malice.
Right. I mean, it seems that Sargon definitely does have an ego. I mean, as Loudmouth put on exhibition when he did his response video to him about how Sargon was all like, Christy Winters abused me.
Yeah, what was it? Teal Deer did like a kind of a comment on Sargon's video, and Sargon did a video response to Teal Deer's comment, and the whole video is basically just him sniffing his own farts. It pretty much is just him stroking his ego. Yeah. I'm like, God damn. Like you said, I'm like one level away from Donald Trump. I'm like, no, you're fucking not, dude.
He did a video all on a single video comment.
Yeah, from a single YouTube comment from Teal Deer.
He's basically following.
How long was the comment?
It was a pretty long comment, but still.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I was about to say that he sounds just as bad as a stupid woman who would make entire videos on short sentence comments, but no, it's not that bad anyways.
Basically, Sargon is becoming a version, basically becoming like Onision in a way.
Oh, shit. Well, Sargon is destroying his own credibility with accusing Metokur of being a child groomer, but he still at least has some more substance to offer than Onision. I mean,
no doubt if you're going to compare him to that guy.
Yeah, and the thing is, Sargon didn't. The thing is, what Sargon's claims he needed actual proof.
Right. I mean, it would be kind of hard to believe that the guy is a child groomer. I mean, since he's doxing pedophiles, I mean, it would make him the extreme opposite of a child groomer.
Yeah, that
for fuck's sake.
He later claimed that he wasn't calling Jim a pedophile, that he was just saying that Jim was trying to influence underage fans. I'm like, so fucking what, dude? I mean, all right, every content creator talks to their fans. Well, most of them do anyway. Doesn't make them child groomers.
Influence them to get rid of pedophiles? Yeah, I'm okay with that.
I'm sorry. I'm just a little bit confused, I guess, as to what a child groomer officially is. But I thought a child groomer was
generally is it has a pedophilic overtones with that term. All right, but Sargon claims that he was basically not using it in that context. When I'm like, you're basically just watering down words. You're basically doing what social justice warriors do with words like rape or Nazi. They water the words down so much that they essentially don't mean anything.
Yeah, basically he diluted the term so much that you could tell by the way his wording is and the tone and the way he was articulating the words makes he could say something, but with him being in politics, like Sargon says, he's in politics, so he knows the methods of doing this shit.
Child grooming. Child grooming is befriending and establishing an emotional connection with the child and sometimes the family to lower the child's inhibitions with the objective of sexual abuse.
Yeah, but Sargon was saying it wasn't sexual. Rather than sexual abuse, he was trying to influence him to like become internet edgelords like him. So just influencing a kid is child grooming, according to Sargon.
So what?
Okay.
The thing is,
which I think is fucking ridiculous.
Exactly.
Yeah. The thing is, Metokur's audience is not little kids.
I mean, I'm sure there's teenagers who watch him.
I mean, it's adults like Loudmouth and Conundrum that watches videos, not like 12-year-olds.
Believe me,
I'm sure there's 12-year-olds who watch him though. I mean, I'm sure.
True. True,
Yeah.
but
And the thing
He has a
about
big audience. Okay, I'm sure there's some there underage people in it.
and the thing with Metokur, he points out that whatever a person who's like with most of these skeptics, he's just pointing out they're just as bad as the social justice warriors. And that's what I like about Metokur. He points out the obvious. He points out your own faults and hypocrisy.
Or
Like-
another video he did a long time ago that was absolutely hilarious. He showed this extremely morbidly obese guy who was like taking money from the taxpayers. And it really did show how our tax system really is basically gamed by leeches like that guy. He was like 800. He was almost 800 fucking pounds.
Living in a van.
oh my
Living
god.
in a van down by the river.
Yeah.
Yes. What was it? This guy apparently was hospitalized on the backs of the taxpayers for 3 fucking months. Okay. And he managed to lose 20 pounds. I've lost more weight than that in 3 fucking months, and I wasn't hospitalized for being a fat fuck.
He broke down a video game reviewer named Spax3 for using copyrighted footage.
I'm gonna be right back, you guys.
This is Metokur actually is a thing we need on this internet, and
I don't know, because even though I like a lot of the things he's done, yeah, he just, it's hard to say because he just doesn't seem like a nice fellow. Is all I'm saying. But
Yeah.
whatever. I guess that's unimportant in the long run, though.
yeah, basically, I view him in a comic book sense to a person like the Punisher.
Yeah.
He's an anti-hero, basically, of the internet.
Maybe.
As long as he's not raping kids.
Which I don't think he is.
He brought up the Carol the Wolf situation, actually.
Oh,
Really good.
Don't remind us of that sick fuck. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, yeah, that was one of the sickest videos I've ever seen. I actually feel a lot worse knowing there are people like that sick, demented, twisted fuck in this world.
As a pet owner, that shit just sends shivers
Oh,
down my
it's
spine.
disgusting.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah. All right. Anyone who do that to animals needs to be put away and never let out.
Exactly.
Or fuck, just fuck that piece of shit.
And the other thing he did a great thing on was his Brightside Bob videos, which was a parody of Darkside Phil.
Darkside Phil will never not be a joke. Like, that will forever be hilarious.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact someone jerks off on a fucking live stream, to me, that will never not be the dumbest thing you could do. Besides, I don't.
Well, I mean, we know of somebody that did the exact same thing, so.
I mean, anyone who does it, I think it'll always be a joke, even if that person, gain some common sense. I think even they would make fun of it, so the joke would never die.
Exactly.
Yeah, a lot of people don't. Yeah, Red Feather, I do agree with you. Jim does have a big heart, and he has that asshole persona as a defense mechanism, actually.
Like me.
Aerosol defense mechanism.
Asshole.
Oh, I thought you said aerosol for some reason. I don't know why I thought that, but yeah.
The aerosol is destroying the government.
Darkon has aerosol cans on his mind at the moment.
I just got out of a room of where that dinner was literally cooking, so I just got environmental smells in general.
Oof.
Yeah.
But anyway.
If you want to learn more about Jim, I would suggest watch the Jim 81 Jim video series on Spax 3 and the ICP one, which I showed a preview of a bit.
Okay.
And if you want to learn more about Mr. Metokur's history, there is a channel called EdRay1497. I think it's 1497. Who I presented a channel to you guys a while ago. He was the guy who wanted to segregate America, but he also does this Pioneers of the Internet series, and Mr. Metokur is featured on the Pioneer series. And there's a lot of history on Mr. Metokur in that.
What channel is it called? Something 1497.
I'll bring it up. I think it's Ed Ray or Berg Productions. I'm not sure anymore because he changed his name a lot.
It'd be fucking hilarious if someone had a parody account of something like that. 1488. I would die.
Oh wait, were you guys reading Red Feather's comment?
Oh yes.
Oh my bad. Aerosol. Yeah, sorry. That was my goof, Red Feather. Just saying.
Dark Con done goofed, y'all.
Yeah, oof.
The big oof.
Yeah, I'll bring the video up on him because it's actually interesting about Mr. Metokur, aka Jim81 Jim, because this is where you learn more history about him.
Yeah. It kind of sucks for me that me and him share the same first name.
That does suck because every time I hear someone say Jim in this hangout, I'm just like, if Loudmouth was here right now, I'm pretty sure he'd feel very uncomfortable.
He'd be what?
Be like, you said what?
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me of when we were off air and we were talking about something in Conundrum got a question. He's just like, he was eating. He's like, what?
What?
You said what, mate?
If you want me to play the video, I can, and it'll give you more history on Mr. Metokur. It's called Mr. Metokur Gets No Respect.
I mean, I also like his Kraut series.
Yeah.
People were saying that it had definitive evidence of Kraut doxing people, but he really didn't present anything like the show Kraut doxed anyone was the main thing.
Yeah.
I mean, was Kraut kind of... I mean, Kraut definitely put his foot in his mouth and definitely let his anger get the better of him, but I don't see any evidence that Kraut ever doxed anyone.
Well, we found out that Kraut is into some really kinky shit, though.
Oh, of course.
I'm not for kink shaming. I don't really give a shit about that.
I don't care either. I mean,
well, the notion that he doxed Coach Red Pill, which some morons were saying,
S-Man, you are so full of shit.
Is total bullshit. No, he didn't.
I don't kink shame, Crusader. You're full of it.
You should.
But
okay, I'm going to be putting on the Mr. Metokur Gets No Respect. This is a little bit of the history on Mr. Metokur.
I decided who better to talk about the man that inspired me to make this infamous series than Mr. Metokur. A man who first joined YouTube in July of 2007. A man that took the piss out of several drama whores. A man that originally tried to stop feminism in gaming, aka Gamergate. A man that examined people that went insane trying to make names for themselves on the internet. This pioneer went through trials and tragedies to become one of the most informative and entertaining users in internet history. Without Mr. Metokur, I would not have come back to YouTube to do the No Respect series. Sit back and relax as I tell the story on why Mr. Metokur gets no respect. Mr. Metokur started YouTube as Jim81 Jim on July 21st, 2007. Almost 11 years ago. Not much is known about Jim's original channel aside from the fact that he was the first person to call out Spax 3. Sonic fanboy that was known for originally contradicting himself and stealing copyright gameplay footage. Many others followed suit and called out Spax 3. Spax, being Spax at the time, used his mother's attorney status as an excuse to threaten to file a lawsuit against him. This was so bad that even the late Emmer Prevost rated on him, leading to one of the funniest moments of all time.
Well, listen here, you fucking worthless ass attention whore. That is exactly what you pulling these videos is doing. You're spreading more of your fucking god-awful drama.
In addition to this, Jim81 Jim did something that was an innovative concept for the time. YouTube commentaries. This was a concept where you used another user's footage and talk over it either by cutaway or audio duct. While this community is not what it was, when Jim did commentaries, it was as close to Reciprocate as it could be. Humor, insults, and some criticism. Here's an example of how YouTube commentary works.
It's not always meant for trolling contrary publicly.
I'm sorry, did I just hear a stroke take place? Was that a grand mal seizure? What was that? Are you speaking in tongues? Do you come from the South? Are you evangelical, maybe? Were you dark? Were you feeling it? God's word pouring through you? Or are you just incoherent and a babbling dipshit? I don't know. Not my judgment call. That's for the audience to decide. New media is equivalent of syphilis, something which is easily spread and, in hindsight, embarrassing to admit having caught. The symptoms are unique. The user with a massively swollen ego, strained vocal cords, Tourette's-like speech patterns, and the inability to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, so that pretty much means that MS Skillo 1, Rashitsu, Supersonic 407, Roy Hamilton 2, me, Rome Wars, and everyone else that pretty much does Kamen Rider is all retarded?
Yep, pretty much.
Seriously, commendable logic there, bro. I mean, this isn't just your opinion, it is fact. Oh, and by the way, friend, was that meant to be funny? Because I forgot to laugh.
Hey, that's okay. Lapses in judgment run in your family. Like that night your mom forgot to use her birth control or your dad forgot the condom.
Now you see where I get my material from a lot.
Oh my. Oh shit.
Damn, loudmouth left.
Jim created a new account called Internet Aristocrat. On this channel, he talked about more serious topics like politics, legend, rise of social justice warriors, etc. This was the account where Jim created multiple series: Gamergate, Internet Insanity, The Huckbox Chronicles, and Tumblrisms. With all the hard work and research Jim did in an effort to humble a feminist trying to take over the gaming community, Jim found a niche that would subsequently give him an immense following. However, this would inevitably lead to feminists giving him death threats, threats of doxing, threats of a warrant for his arrest. Gamergate was hot water for him. Out of all the series that Jim did, one of the most notable series at the time was the Huckbox Chronicles. The first episode was very big due to the attention Nash Greer got for exercising his opinion on how females should look. This story was all over the media. On the obverse side of the coin, feminists were angry because Nash was making teen girls feel insecure.
Okay, pause it, please.
Yeah.
That's the thing that I'm a little bit confused about. I mean, I guess I vaguely heard his name like around the time of Gamergate and the rise of the skeptic community, but where I mainly heard his name the most from and that he mostly got his fame, I thought it was like around the time that Andy was doing nothing but Warski lives.
No, he goes way back.
Well, I know that he goes way back. I mean, people are telling me that he's been on YouTube for like 8 or 10 years or something like that. But that's where I thought his sub boost, his name recognition mainly like boomed like a supernova.
Yeah, that's why I came to you on Twitter and told you if you're doing a stream, I'll be on here to tell you the history of Metokur.
Okay. Yeah, and that's one of the main reasons why we're here is because Conundrum asked for it. I kindly provided.
Since realized that these teen boys were just stating their preferences. Anyway, here's a clip from Jim taking the piss out of feminists.
Number one thing I look for in a girl. Number one. Be funny, have a personality, start conversation, entertain me. Like, be fun in a boring situation.
Wanting a girl to have a personality? What kind of sexist shit is this? Girls that help improve who you are. What? They want a girl to have a personality and a girl to help you become a better person? This is terrible. I bet they're all MRAs. They have to be. Everyone. Clearly, cuddle must be a euphemism for rape.
Cool. I like girls that are like if you talk about just like I want to do that, like you argue with me like that. Yeah.
Wanting a woman to be independent? God, what is with these young men? Obviously, they don't know anything about women. A personality, independence, wanting to cuddle and make them better people. This is horrible. This is what I'd expect to hear from a serial rapist. Wanting a woman to be something more controlling in your life.
As Gamergate became more controversial on the internet, Jim was getting nuclear heat for his participation in Gamergate. Eventually, Jim had enough and made this video before closing his Internet Aristocrat account. He basically stated that Gamergate was becoming a lost movement that was supposed to keep ethics and down the middle. Ultimately, Gamergate became incredibly biased for supporting feminists in gaming journalism. So Jim left, eventually returning to YouTube as Mr. Metokur on November 26, 2014. From there, Jim continued Tumblrisms, Internet Insanity, and the Huckbox Chronicles. Eventually, Mr. Metokur started a revolutionary series called Deviants on August 28, 2016. This was a controversial start thanks to the YouTube commentary community reacting very negatively. People like Doodle Dones and for no good reason called out Metokur all because Metokur took the piss out of artists that wanted to be inflated like a balloon. In response to the backlash brought on by a community that makes the Archfiend and Undertaker Freak 1127 look like Cain and Abel, Mr. Metokur made an episode of the Huckbox Chronicles on the people of the CC. And one of the funniest things Mr. Metokur said was this.
A mental illness?
What could possibly have made your grandmother think you have a mental illness? Oh, maybe it's, is it that? ABDL, Adult Baby Diaper Lover Role-Playing Group?
What?
By your proper name, Doodle Diapers. Doodle Diapers, do you get off on shitting yourself?
Oh, no.
Shitting? And that's why you went off on a tangent for the inflationist defending them? Oh.
Now let's face it, I can never be funny. I mean, I tried by making this video on another upload site, but I don't know. People can call me a rip-off of Mr. Metokur. That's fine. At least I'm not like the irate gamer. He did not acknowledge the angry video game nerd until after he got his internet thing. Also, unlike Jim, I try to be more serious because I'm obviously not funny. I might as well stick to being serious and see where it leads me. A lot of people want to imitate Mr. Metokur to a T, but it's impossible. So why try to do that without giving your own variation of it? Factor in that I have a lot more responsibilities outside of the internet. I cannot compete with the man.
Quick question.
Yeah?
This is the video that you're watching right here?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have to like definitely rewatch this because I'm missing just a few details of this, but yeah. Continue.
Yeah, we are. The thing is, I'm bringing up the history of Mr. Metokur.
The reason why Mr. Metokur gets tremendous heat is either because he doesn't like it is, or he just don't take people seriously until there's a major incident going on. The most serious I've ever seen Jim was the Jonathan Ross incidents. When Jim gets pissed, you want to empathize with him. Pedophilia is not funny. It's dangerous, deadly, and of course illegal. Pedophilia is a growing problem worldwide, not just here in America. Examples, in Muslim countries, pedophilia is extremely high.
Muslim.
Countries in Sweden also have this problem. Anyone committing pedophilia or supporting pedophilia should be executed immediately. So let's summarize why Mr. Metokur gets no respect. He exposes feminists for whoring themselves to get what they want, cracks down on pedophilia, which causes the offenders to threaten him, takes the piss out of people with fetish art on DeviantArt. He exposes frauds, including that disrespectful journalist Laura Loomer, and spreads awareness about people that go insane on the internet. Of course, people are going to be upset because they don't want to wake up to reality. I've had my fair share of arguments with people cuddling the hell out of Christian. No matter how well you try to explain it to them, they'll do what they can to discredit you. While Mr. Metokur has built up a celebrity status on the internet, he's just another working class guy telling it like it is. While my channel is nearing the end of its life, Mr. Metokur's channel is taking off like a rocket. Am I bitter that my content is crap? No. Hell, I never expected my Christian video to have these many views. I never expected my channel to go from 1 subscribers in one day because of that. I didn't expect my videos afterward to get attention. But I will say this, Jim has had nearly 11 years of practice to build up a fan base and create amazing content. To be popular, you gotta have the following: creativity, effort, entertainment, information that people should be aware of, and most importantly, patience. Building up a fan base does not happen overnight. It can take months, years, perhaps a decade. Another way to build up a fan base is networking, debates, crossovers, etc. Jim knew this straight from the beginning. Despite the heat that Jim takes, he is not stopping for another 10 years. With that, he will attract a lot more heat to a point where he'll have to step back and cool down.
Pause again.
Mr. Metokur gets no respect.
Yes.
A guy in the chat called Sleepy Projections. Is he attacking Metokur? Like, I don't think that this guy is attacking Metokur. Is he? Like, he's just mainly reviewing him, but being kind of a hard ass about it, though.
Yeah, Metokur. No, basically, what he's saying about Mr. Metokur gets no respect means all the stuff that Jim did over the years. He gets a lot of heat from it because he calls it like it is. He's honest. He's brutally honest.
Right.
And
okay.
He was brutally honest with Sargon, and Sargon didn't like that, in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, Sargon got butt hurt. The whole Applebee's waiter comment.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that about? And why the fuck was he being a soy boy about it?
I don't know. I mean, I think I don't know. I mean, I cannot think of any good analogy or joke that would reference Sargon. I think maybe that he's finally I don't know, letting himself get pegged by Chrissy Winters or something. I don't know.
Oh God, I wouldn't wish that upon my worst enemy.
And the thing is, not a lot of people know that. I think people knew about this. Mr. Metokur's channel was terminated, but a person who knows YouTube by the name of Daniel Keem talked to YouTube and got his channel back.
That isn't Keemstar, is it?
Yeah.
That was Keemstar. Yeah.
Damn. Isn't like Keemstar like presented as one of the biggest assholes on YouTube or something? Like I've heard literally nothing but negative shit about Keemstar in the same light of Leafy is here.
But the thing is, Keemstar had brought himself into marketing also, and actually works with YouTube as well. That's why Keemstar got Jim's channel back.
I see. Here, I gotta test something. Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, we can hear you.
1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay, I was just mainly want to see of which way that my audio was getting taken in because I have my
I brought up the whole Jonathan Ross situation. Everybody thinks that's why Dr. Randomer. That's why Jim gave Randomer Cam a lot of heat because Jim was exposing this guy for what he is. And I think Randomer Cam doesn't understand. Jim was from the commentary community, the CC, and most of the CC we use pot shot humor sometimes. We have to make it entertaining. That's like with the modern day CC in most commentaries they do like opening skits and use pot shot humor.
Okay, I guess that would be like the main thing why I would not be could not be part of the CC is because I mean it just comes off somewhat as some of the commentary comes off as disrespectful. Like for example, I kind of mistook the way that you were like, you know, taking as what you call pot shots at JJ's expense when you did your response video to him, for example. I mean, you're calling, I mean, it seems like that you were kind of being smug and condescending about it, but then I actually go messaging you guys like over Discord and you guys go saying, no, there's no beef between me and JJ. There's nothing personal about it. But
and I usually I told JJ I'm going to do it the typical commentary community style, my version of it.
Okay. But anyway, yeah.
Oh, Crusader shared a file.
Yeah, and now everybody understand. Now you can understand why.
Okay.
Why Jim gets a lot of heat for what he does.
Right. All right. So, what was the time around of when that Warski was doing nothing but Warski lives?
It was December and
December 2017.
Yeah, December 2017. It started kind of late-ish, if I'm remembering correctly, 2017, and then yeah, that's where it really picked up. Let me.
Okay, so I'm pulling up Social Blade right here. So this would be about around the time of when that Warski was doing nothing but Warski lives.
Yeah, around very late, if at all, November and early December, throughout the rest of the year. And
actually, what am I doing? There's an easier way to like search up this information than asking you guys, and that is to search up the one video that he did talking about Kilroy. Yeah, because I remember that right after he had made his rant on Kilroy, he then started doing nothing but Warski lives.
Yeah, which
Kilroy. I'm done with Kilroy 9 months ago, so. Started December 20th, 2017. So yeah, it would have been like the bare end of 2017, bare beginning of 2018. So yeah.
And the other thing about Jim, Miss Metokur, I call him Jim because I remember as Jim81 Jim.
Okay, so it looks like Jim was like gaining some prominence anyways, even before Warski was doing Warski Live, but it seems that he got a little bit more of a bump, and it just accelerated a little bit more ever since then. But yeah.
Yeah, and what Sargon did, in my opinion, was odious at best.
Right. That's why I thought too, which is why I was thinking to myself, I cannot in good faith remain subscribed to Sargon.
And I love when Jim went after Bunty. That was the best thing ever.
Bunty King, I know little to nothing about that guy. What's you guys' opinion on him?
He's a cuck.
I honestly, I can't really watch his videos, to be completely honest. And I've never disliked the guy. It's just something about him where I'm like, he's just one of these skeptics. It's basically I'm not missing anything by not watching him.
Yeah. And his We Was Kang series was about Tariq Nasheed, which was epic in my opinion.
Right. Not surprising there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So was there something else that you guys wanted to talk about, like Mr. Metokur or whatever? I mean,
did anybody watch the Common Sense guy stream?
I did.
I did.
I at least watched the edited down version anyways. Yeah. I did not watch the full length version.
Oh, God. I'm just going to say this. We should make a drinking game of Cult of Ham for using fallacies and shooting himself in the foot with contradictions and...
you're talking about that stream. I thought you was talking about Common Sense Guy's stream on Sargon, because he did one on that. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm talking about Cult of Ham. Basically, you could make a drinking game of that, and you could be in the ER with cirrhosis of the liver with how many fallacies Ham commits.
Holy fuck.
You know what?
Don't give Crusader any ideas.
Oh, God. Please don't. I'm already taking a break.
Okay, so anyway, yeah, I mean, what really got me, I watched very little of it, honestly. But the little bit that I did watch was the right around the time of when that Common Sense Guy was grilling Ham on the ethics of whether or not that, freaking Kavanaugh should get jailed. I mean, because the main reason why Ham doesn't want Kavanaugh appointed to SCOTUS is because of his Fourth Amendment ideals. His ideals in, like, believing in NSA spying and so forth. But at the same time, Ham is all like, I don't care if the way that he gets taken down is through these allegations. I mean, he doesn't believe them, but still, it's like the ends justifies the means sort of circumstance right there. And Common Sense Guy was just utterly grilling him on that, to the point that at one point, Ham was silenced. Like, I heard nothing but crickets for about 15 to 20
Yeah, he was trying to bring up articles, and his articles are probably from mostly left-leaning, those sites that are so biased against Kavanaugh. My thing is, Ham should have went in Thing is, Common Sense Guy did the right thing by going in that at least being unbiased. And the thing is, I loved how Ham said, "Oh, the Supreme Court the judges are politicians." It's like, actually, no. No, a judge has to be unbiased in every case, no matter what.
I will say that unfortunately, that is the Supreme Court is being politicized by how people are.
And the thing is, I have one good point. During the time where, because we all know Ham's gay, during the time of gay marriage being legalized, one of the judges who voted for the legalization of gay marriage was a hardcore Christian conservative judge.
Are you talking about John Roberts or someone else?
Roberts.
Okay, yeah, you are talking about Roberts. Yeah, I mean, Roberts, I don't think, he's been criticized to be not the most passionate conservative or libertarian, but yeah, I mean, I can see how he's more of an established, he has more of the beliefs and persona of an establishmentarian Christian Republican.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But he voted for the legalization of gay marriage.
Right. I mean, in my personal opinion, I don't really think that, this is kind of a different issue entirely, but I'm leaning more towards that homosexuality is not a sin. I mean, there's a video that explains it better than I could.
Yeah.
I've featured it underneath my Superwoman, my response video to Superwoman and Mr. Bullshit.
Oh my God, no bullshit. To me, he has a very punchable face at this point.
Oh, come on. You know it is against societal norms to punch a retard.
Guys, you guys are gonna scar Loudmouth now that he's joined.
I mean, haven't we all been scarred by witnessing no bullshit?
Oh right, yeah. I mean, I'm never gonna unsee that face ever again.
Also,
it's just an unnatural type of ugly. Go on.
The thing that would piss me off about him is, yeah, Superwoman was being dumb, but I'm like, where are you getting this from? I mean, like, how do you pull, some of the things she's saying and making about, it's like,
yeah.
He can make the worst social justice warriors look good.
But he can't even make Danny Quartz look good. He's probably his brother.
No, I'm willing to bet if he ever did a response to Danny Quartz, I'm willing to bet Danny Quartz would come across looking very well.
That's why I always say Cold of Ham is basically no bullshit's illegitimate son at this point.
Oh shit.
Although I don't even know how old No Bullshit is, but if he is able to have, I'm pretty sure he's able to have children. I'm pretty sure those children would never call him dad. They'd never give him a Father's Day card.
Yeah.
Even if the mother lifted the restraining order.
Oh, come on. Like, there's a woman in the world who wouldn't kiss a horse's ass over his face.
No. You have to know. The kids would give their father a Father's Day card. The big black guy who's actually the No Bullshit's neighbor.
I don't get that reference. I'm sorry.
Really?
Dark Con is so
joke.
It's an inside joke. Sorry. I'm
Dark Con, you're so sheltered. Half the time I think you're in a fallout shelter.
Oof.
Damn.
Vault 29 for the win, bitches. Or whatever. Yeah. Vault 51, whatever. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I mean, no, I was criticizing harshly both of them two morons, Stupid Woman and Mr. Bullshit. But at the same time, despite how these little, rather vague and generic things that I could agree with Mr. Bullshit on, he was still making me sympathize and agree with Stupid Woman overall more.
Especially that one clip at the end where the woman said, "Oh, you want to go out for dinner?" He didn't get that joke. It's like, oh my God, you must be that fucking stupid. Fucking head.
I mean, I think he doesn't. I don't know. Part of me feels like he's low key jealous that those two would go to dinner and he's not going to. And also,
no. He's jealous that he won't be able to witness them doing the lesbian porn.
Yeah, probably. But
yeah, he has to go to the porn he's used to in real life, the cuckloid porn.
Well, I don't know. In some of his videos, he seems to be against women doing anything, really. Like, he sees it social justice propaganda anytime a woman in a movie does anything positive for the plot.
Don't even remind me of how he was bitching about how the one alien chick was battling it out with the Wakandan bodyguard, general, whatever her name was, and battling out with fucking Black Widow as well. Like
racist. I'm kidding.
Three-way the battle there.
Yeah. Honestly, all those criticisms were overshadowed by that epically stupid statement he made about the Hulk. Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's all like, never mind what relevancy and plot development this might have, or character development it might have between the Hulk and Bruce Banner. No, fuck that shit. I want him to always be hulked up as, the Hulk.
It's just that he thought it was a political agenda to demasculate erectile dysfunction to what he called the manliest adventure.
Which is out of bullshit. You know what I think? I think Mr. Bullshit is gay for the Hulk.
No. If he's talking about erectile dysfunction, that raises some. Why would you talk about that?
Oh, man. Like I said, I couldn't stop laughing after I heard that. It was one of the It's maybe the single dumbest movie complaint I have ever heard anyone make about a movie.
Yeah, no, Conundrum. You know why he was complaining about supposed Hulk erectile dysfunction? It is because he has his boyfriend dress up in a Hulk cosplay and has sex with him.
No. That's what the thing is. That's why his wife is banging the big black guy next door neighbor because of erectile dysfunction.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, Thor, Captain America are the manliest Avengers. The Hulk is not manly at all. He's a fucking giant green rage monster.
Yeah.
Okay?
Captain America is pretty manly himself, but I still think that Thor outdoes him.
Maybe, but that's like saying Godzilla is the manliest monster. It's fucking retarded.
Right.
Oh, come on. Don't talk about no bullshit's boyfriend that way.
Yuck. I just envisioned of Mr. Bullshit or a bull making it on with Godzilla's cloaca.
Yes.
No, please no.
Zach, go to the corner and feel bad for yourself for saying that.
Yes. Yeah, that joke didn't land, Zach.
Yeah, Zach. No soup for you, Zach.
Yes.
All right. You don't have to rub it in. Fuck you.
Yes.
I mean, I was gonna make a joke about something landing. Like the joke didn't land, but I couldn't think of something to complete that with.
And that's the funniest thing about no bullshit. I always love his streams against his debates against Destiny. He made Destiny look good, and that proved
Vegan Games look good. Vegan Games is a fucking psycho who like threatens to slit people's throat. He made that guy look sane.
Yeah.
That's when you know your career is bad.
Easily.
Yeah.
He probably makes Mundane Matt look good.
God.
Mundane Matt and the things he's done, not even really that bad by comparison of what a lot of other figures do. That's why I think a lot of the outrage against Mundane Matt isn't really all that sincere. I mean, I know, he fucked up big time. Don't get me wrong, okay? He was definitely in the wrong to do what he did. But there's so many YouTubers have done way worse shit who've gotten like 1/10 the flack he's gotten.
Yeah, and Joyce Sparkle BS, she made a video, and I couldn't even get through it because it's like so he's just doing like an off the cuff rant, and he kind of trips over his own words, and she's all like cutting in every few seconds. I'm like, I can't watch this. Also, the funny thing is I don't know, just the smug attitude she had, and I just couldn't get over how she looks like a white trash bitch from Ohio who is just gonna leech off of the state.
Isn't that always been her shtick?
Yeah, probably. Although she did say in a video, and then you now live streamed, but in videos that she lived in Missouri, and I'm like, I feel bad for everyone in Missouri. Maybe that's why it's not as heavily populated as other states. They gotta make room for her too.
Yeah.
Is this isn't the one, is it? I mean, if it is,
this is the one. This is the one, but the profile picture is total bullshit. That's what she used to look like. Trust me. Go to her.
Whoa! That used to have been her.
Yeah, go to the Mundane Matt video.
I
actually
know.
Looked good.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, I know that she kind of looked like that she was on crack constantly when you first introduced me to her. That she kind of looks like a 12-year-old boy, honestly. Like,
you transphobe.
Yeah, sure, whatever. But why the fuck are you subscribed to her?
Now she looks like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man's future wife.
Oh yeah, I got 15,000 subscribers with the blank happen. Oh my gosh, 15,000. I give up all hope in humanity.
Yeah.
Like I said, Daddy L5, 750,000 subscribers. Garbage child abuse channel.
If you go to her Mundane Matt video, I swear to God, like she was wearing an orange hoodie, I think, and I was like, I didn't know Jack Lennon's come alive. It's like, holy shit. I know I shouldn't joke about it, but fuck it. If she's gonna like do this shit, then it's like.
Oh wait, this ain't the one. Never mind.
But my thing is with the thing is Darkon and Loudmouth, I gotta say you're right. He's getting too much heat for what he's done, and there's YouTubers who did far worse than he did. Like Logan
right.
Paul.
You're talking about Metokur?
The 35-minute one is the one I'm talking about. Yeah, the 35. Yeah, the 35-minute video. If that's not, if that doesn't have an orange, she's not wearing orange, then I think I was mistaken on the color.
Yeah, and
no, I was right. I was right.
I am in full agreement with you, Loudmouth. There's a lot of people who did far worse. Look at Logan Paul, for fuck's sake, and he got a free pass, basically.
Right? Yeah, Logan Paul.
Well, he's sociopathic, at least. Yeah,
right.
At least a little bit.
You know,
I mean, who else? Coach Red Pill and ECI and AIU. So many people have done way worse shit than him.
Sargon.
Got like less flack.
Hey, Darkcon. You know what's interesting with Joy is at least she's smiling. I mean, she is smiling a whole lot. And you know how I can tell? Is her other chins are smiling too with how they're curved.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck off.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm sorry, sleepy projections.
Yeah. I mean, I honestly don't know much about Metokur. I mean, as far as him getting too much criticism, like, I don't know whether of how much the criticism towards Metokur is justified or not.
Well, if we were talking about Monday Matt getting too much criticism, not.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, basically just saying, yeah, Monday Matt did a shitty thing. Yes, he fucked up big time. He embarrassed himself. But I'm saying people like weeks later still nailing him over this. I'm like, it seems over kind of minor shit by comparison to what other unethical actions other YouTubers have done.
I'm in agreement of Loudmouth. Like, if we have to nail Monday Matt to a fucking cross, we have to nail everybody to a fucking cross. We did.
Yeah, except some people are too heavy to be put on a cross.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I realize.
Oh no. Okay. I don't know. I was about to make a Jocelyn joke. I was about to play along there as well, but I don't want to.
Right.
I don't want to hear that name in my presence at this point.
Yeah, but what was the biggest one was after Kraut's video, what he revealed about Coach Red Pill. Oh my god, that guy belongs in fucking jail.
Yeah.
Despicable. But I've noticed more flack going to Monday Matt over flagging some videos versus Coach Red Pill's legitimate criminal actions.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? What Monday and Matt did was shitty and stupid, but it wasn't like a crime.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, it's like if I had irrefutable proof someone flagged me, I just flag them back. Fuck it.
Right. Sorry, I got guests at the apartment here. Or, well, one guest at least. So,
all right, I'll talk to you guys later. Then see you
I'm
later.
cutting in and out. And,
Talk to you later.
Thanks, Loudmouth, for your 2 cents, and see you later. There he goes.
All right. So I will see all of you. I'll see all you libertarians later. Then I guess.
Well, you got. Well, no. I'm not saying that I'm cutting off the stream. I mean, I'm just saying that's why I'm cutting in and out.
He's gone.
I'm not saying that I'm ending this stream short. I mean, it's. Damn it, he left anyways.
That's what I said.
Yeah. Yeah, but as I was saying, now you know a little bit more history on Mr. Metokur.
All right.
Yeah, I'm glad I helped you out on that, Dark.
Yeah, kind of wish that they did not left.
Yeah. But actually, I'm going to be featured on Common Sense Guy's stream. We're going to have a great discussion about extraterrestrial life. Something I do love a lot in talking about. The whole theory of the whole concept, are we truly alone in this universe?
Okay, so I have superpowers. I totally did not listen to the stream just as I left.
Yeah.
I had superpowers, and I heard DarkCon, through the superpowers I got, that he wished I didn't leave, and I was like, all right.
Sure.
Well, yeah. I thought you were, and then you said you weren't after I left. I was like, ah, fuck. I probably should have waited, but So
I do want to ask you this question, S-Man and everybody. Do you think there's life, or do you think we're the only intelligent organisms on this Earth? In this whole galaxy and solar system universe?
Do I think we're the only ones in the universe? Until there, I think that's a plausible theory. I don't think there's anything that can prove there's anything else existing. That's why I think it's fucking hilarious when Owen is all like, "There is no proof that God exists, but there is the possibility that other forms of life exist. Even though there's no proof, I will completely ignore that, and uh, there's no contradiction, S-man." Basically, that is what he is, and that's fucking hilarious. It's like that's such a double standard. It's not even funny.
Yeah, I gotta say, Owen McDonald should call. Gives Owen McDonald. When you go to Owen McDonald's, you'll get the famous burger, the double standard burger.
Guy's giving himself a bigger head than I thought he could even give himself.
I got into a Twitter scuffle to him with him today about capitalism. It ended rather quickly. The bitch tapped out.
Oh, God, yeah. I mean, God, the same way that he tapped out whenever I get into talking about capitalism on Twitter.
With Owen, if he brings up capitalism on my stream, I'll be like, Owen, this is my stream, my rules. Park it at the door. We're here to talk about fun.
You tell him. Although, good luck on trying to get him to comply because he's a stubborn son of a bitch.
If he's on my stream, I'd kick him. Hell, I should have kicked him when he was on that one stream.
And if he doesn't obey my rules, I'll say this: Hey, Owen, I have a question for you. What move? Name a battle. Name something you do what you do with a football in a football game. If he says kick it, he wins. Kicked out. That's what I did to Aspie once. I'm like, Aspie, what do you do to somebody's balls and you'll win a prize? He said kick, you win. Kicked him out.
Why'd you kick him?
Because he was getting so annoying.
Yeah, wait. Honestly, I mean, I try not to kick, but at some point I'm like, wait a minute, this is my fucking stream. Kick. Or sometimes I'll kick people just because it annoys the shit out of them, like I did to Crusader on his own stream. And the time I kicked DarkCon when he was being a bitchy moderator.
S-Man, I remember.
Hey, I was being a snobby moderator. Get it right.
And S-Man, I remember when he kicked me, and I just said, "Good one."
I thought it was hilarious because DarkCon's all like, "Worst debate yet," and I was like, "All right, kick." And he's like, "S-Man, you kicked me," and then Humane called me a spick, and it's pretty fucking funny. And I told him, I was like, "Okay, be a little more racist. Come on."
Yeah, yeah. The thing with Humane is he doesn't understand the concept of comedy.
I thought actually no, you're wrong. You're wrong. He is the master of comedy. So what you're saying is that not having sex with a woman equals abortion, and another analogy he was trying to use for something.
So if you blow one guy, is that a heterosexual position?
Yeah, he's like, is it a heterosexual position to only blow one guy? Oh my god, we were dying. It's just like, that is such a fucking hilarious and bad
analogy.
Yeah. I mean, apples to oranges comparison, or apples to watermelons, apples to frying pans, as Ham said. What? Okay, what Owen impersonation were you going to give, S-Man?
When you mentioned watermelon, I was going to be like, DogCon's mentioning watermelon, just like when he told me to shut up and eat fried chicken and watermelon. When I drink my tea and have my crumpets, thank you very much.
No. I was saying watermelon because that's how big of boobs I was thinking.
Those can be pretty sweet. DarkCon, Owen told Hawk to call you a snibbling, or whatever. He was calling you a whiny racist in the fucking in one of the chats.
What?
Yeah, he's like Hawk, go tell DarkCon he's a sniveling racist, and I'm like, oh, and I'm thinking to myself,
wait, sniveling racist or whiny racist?
I think he said sniveling racist. Let me see.
Okay, because if it was whiny, I would like to know the context that I was supposedly being whiny. I mean, if he calls me sniveling, that's not too surprising, but you know.
I got the I have the thing right here. So he says, Lol, 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 lol. Tell Darkon he's a sniveling little racist, and I'm glad he's crying over my obvious joke.
Oh my god.
I mean, I could.
What the? Okay, the guy is covering up his tracks way too much, and
I thought
okay.
it was a partial joke, but at the same time, I'm like, I think he actually does see himself that highly. So I think he was half joking, but at the same time, he was stroking his ego dick, which is like a micromillimeter.
Okay.
And
I got a question. Can I send some guard dogs after Owen now?
Sure. I mean, whatever.
What's the worst that's gonna happen? Him calling you a racist?
No, I'm not. I'm seriously not thinking on that. But an obvious joke. I mean, the guy is always serious. Like, he takes himself too seriously, and his entire attitude is like constantly serious all the time. I've never heard the guy laugh unless he was laughing at somebody, thinking that he was so much better than them. You know, just an arrogant and smug laugh. In other words, not a humorous laugh, but a "oh, I'm better than you. Oh, you're ridiculous. Oh, you're stupid," or whatever else kind of laugh.
The thing is, I have to teach Owen some things. Like, I'll tell him if he ever goes on my stream, and I'll tell him, Owen, call me a bastard. Come on, you can say it. Call me a motherfucking bastard.
I got a question. Is that the Poor Bastards Prime chat that you just renamed it?
No. This is a chat Hawk calls Poor Bastards meme and link depository. I don't know who actually created it. I think it was him, but it's a fucking. It's like perhaps one of the most autistic of the chats I'm in.
Okay, I also got to say that Owen, he's such a little bitch. I mean, if he thinks really that he has to send a freaking bird to fight his battles for him after me,
yeah.
And really, the fact that he, where the fuck was even the punchline in that? I could not even see of how there's like a subjectively humorous punchline in what he said right there.
I mean,
nothing seemed humorous at all. And plus, he's so arrogant that I would not put it past himself to think of himself in that kind of way.
But Darkon, to play devil's advocate, because I believe in devil's advocacy, he may have took what he said out of context as well.
The fuck am I taking out of context?
Like the whole thing about him, what he wants in the YouTube thing with the whole production stuff. I can see that could be taken out of context. I took that thing out of context. Are you talking about that situation or something else?
I wasn't even mentioning production value. Like, I wasn't even.
No, the one tweet he posted. You said that he was.
I know, but I wasn't. Okay, in my opening response to him, I was not mentioning production value at all. Like, like later on, okay, I guess I ought to like bring up the actual conversation.
Yeah, bring up the thing so I can see this and I can determine if this.
Gummit, this account's tweets are protected. Hawk, you pussy.
I
followed him.
Oh fuck! Why should I even fucking follow the guy? I mean, the guy is about as much of a partisan hack as Owen. I cannot stand.
I can't stand Hawk. You want to hear something, Darkon? You're in the same freaking boat I am. I can't stand Hawk sometimes. He's a fucking meme tard.
Okay, let me see if at all. I mean, you know what? I bet that's the reason. Oh,
no, he privatizes his account all the time.
Oh, what a beta bitch. You know what? I bet that's what exactly happened. Is that Owen saw the tweet first, and then he asked Hawk to come out and fight his battles, and then Hawk, just for that reason, unprivated his own Twitter and gone ahead and responding to me, saying his joke went over your head. Okay, so, oh man, oh god.
I'm gonna ask Hawk why do you privatize your Twitter, Hawk?
Hawk is just so full of shit. It's just like he thinks he's so high and mighty, and yet he's not. He's literally below even me.
He's so.
I would suggest getting off your pedestal and not be so arrogant.
The thing is, I don't like Hawk because he's on a high horse, and I have this philosophy: You come on me with a high horse, I will knock you off your fucking high horse.
Same.
I would love to see that with Owen. But anyway, yeah, here is the thread. And here's what I said. I said I looked at it more as things YouTubers already have. And yes, it's serious. Okay, so here's what I thought he was referring to. Like, he said could be bothered to edit, took the time to write scripts, and wasn't always exhausted. Like, that's what I was thinking right there. I was thinking at first that he was referring to those things that YouTubers already have, you know, ability and time and whatnot to write scripts, edit, and wasn't always exhausted from things other than their own YouTube channel. That was what I was meaning by things YouTubers already have. I mean, are you saying that I'm taking that out of context?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking you're taking out of context. If that was the thing that...
So Owen doesn't wish that, or is not arguing on hypotheticals that if he had those other things that other YouTubers have.
I think it's more of a frustration based on all that stuff that people do in their videos to make a valid point. Because you have to word everything correctly, edit, script, and all that. And it's frustrating. Believe me, I find it frustrating to script all the time myself. That's why I do live streams and be off the cuff. I can be off the cuff and be like I love to be, a total fucking asshole all the time.
Okay. Very quickly though, here's the thing. That's kind of irrelevant to the main point here. I mean, I could care less about if these rhetoricals that he's talking about were actually true. That like he actually edited his videos, wrote scripts, and wasn't exhausted all the time. That was beside the point. My point was as if your head and ego couldn't get any bigger. On the sentiment of you being the world's best YouTuber if XYZ, to quote the Big Lebowski, that's just your opinion, man.
Yeah. Which I do agree on. That's your opinion. I will always say that, but I try to give at least some devil's due to some person because I believe in being fair and unbiased on things.
Right.
Yeah, but if the thing is, even the most guiltiest person does deserve a fair assessment.
Yeah, but people on the left, remember, don't like due process. So,
and people on the left can suck my big black dick.
You racist! No, I'm kidding. I don't really give a fuck.
I know, and the thing is, Owen, you should talk after what you did to us Irish.
This is a video I worked on.
You took our language away. How dare you take the Gaelic language away, Owen? God, even our language sounds gay.
It has the big gay.
How do you talk shit about the Irishman?
Shove a potato and drink some beer, Crusader.
I would do that, but I already ate.
Yeah, know what he had? A nice juicy cock.
No, I actually had country fried steak.
Country fried.
Some Oklahoma country fried cock then? Okay.
Okay. What I thought about what was being pulled here today by both Owen and Hawk, for that matter, that they were basically pulling a Josselman. Like, it isn't to the same moral equivalency. Like, what Josselman did was, I will say, a lot worse. But when Josselman, like, exploited a person's rape, and I will have the rapee remain anonymous.
The victim. Survivor.
The victim.
The rapee.
Yeah, my bad. Bad grammar.
But you're going to be castrated by the feminists for that.
Okay, but anyway, the victim. I will have the victim anonymous. But anyway, when Josselman exploited the victim's rape for his own shitty ass arguments on subjective morality, but then later he tries to cover it up as a joke. I feel like that's the same thing here with Owen. That he puts out something that is overly smug and just arrogant and high and mighty of himself, and then he gets called out for it, and now suddenly he's bullshitting around.
Is this Owen's girlfriend? I don't know if I'm responding to his girlfriend from America.
Oh, Tom, don't tell me Owen's dating Zoe. Jesus fucking Christ.
Zoe if she did blackface.
And if she wasn't a land whale. But seriously, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm sorry, I joked yesterday this would be Darkon's girlfriend, but I don't think Darkon would be that much of a masochist. I mean, if so, then do what you're into. But holy fuck, I'm
definitely a masochist to a certain extent, but still.
I made a comparison between this chick and Milo Stewart, who I love the clip where they showed Elmo and saying that so and so does things differently because so and so has autism. Just like, I'm sorry, that meme was kind of funny because it's just like something so innocent is ruined because of everybody.
Hey guys, do you wanna do this with Hawk? We'll give him the blood eagle so he can actually be a hawk or an eagle at least.
Shout out to Red Feather in the chat. No, nobody is saying that they are actually trying to become the world's best YouTuber. They're just saying that they would be if they had certain time and resources and abilities.
Yeah. But can we please give Secular Hawk the best thing ever, the blood eagle, so he can finally get his wings?
Sure. Like, what do you want me to do? Invite him on the stream?
No. Do you know what the blood eagle is?
No.
Oh, it's the Viking execution.
I don't know what it is, but okay.
Do we read what it is?
No, I mean, I got these big ass headphones on while I'm trying to eat dinner, and for some reason they're just affecting my jaw muscles back here.
Maybe Darkon's little skull. Maybe you should try and reposition them.
Maybe I should mute myself and take off the headphones and just listen.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Yeah, very smart.
I'm sorry, this is a funny ass face right here. We can't deny.
This
She looks like she just nutted.
Do you want to know the blood eagle is? The blood eagle is a ritualized method of execution detailed in late skaldic poetry. According to two incidents mentioned in the sagas, the victims in both cases, royal members of the family, were placed in a prone position. Their ribs were severed from their spine with a sharp tool, and their lungs pulled through the opening to create a pair of wings. There is continued debate about whether the ritual is a literally invention, a mistranslation of the original text, or an authentic historical practice.
What the fuck?
It's called the Viking blood eagle. The best form of execution ever.
Fuck. I wouldn't say that.
I have to say a quick comment too, by the way. I mean, back to Hawk and Owen. At least Hawk did not abide by Owen's command to call me a racist, so I'll give him credit there where credit is due.
Yeah.
Hawk, I mean, give credit to Hawk.
Yeah.
Hawk,
Wow.
I will say this. When I first heard his voice in 2018, I thought it was fucking funny because I remember when I heard Voltaire's response video to him, I legitimately, when I first listened to Hawk's videos in general, I thought he was a girl, and then I listened to fucking that's why Humane called Hawk a girl, and then when Hawk's like, I'm a guy, he's like, well, you shouldn't be this emotional then.
My gosh.
But as soon as I heard Hawk's voice in Voltaire's video, I was dying. I'm like, that's fucking hilarious. It's so angsty. It's more drama filled than the average high school girl. And then I heard his voice in 2018. I was like, God damn.
He's a soy boy. That's the explanation.
JJ, so you're basically saying Hawk's voice sounds more edgier than a teen cutting his wrist at a Hot Topic.
Yes. Also, it sounds a lot more feminine than most women that I've talked to.
So, by our standards, Hawk can be called the bearded lady at this point.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes, he can, if he could actually grow a beard.
I'm pretty sure, like, I mean, I can grow facial hair pretty damn easily, and I actually have a number of cuts on my face because my razor fucked up on me. Unlike Hawk, I'm pretty sure he'll take like the most basic bitch razor, and he doesn't have the muscle strength to actually cut a single hair off his face.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this. I just view Hawk as the stereotypical fuck boy.
Yep, he is a fuck boy.
Wait. Okay, when I think of a fuck boy, I think of somebody with like a roughly the same haircut that JJ has in his animated profile here. Some pretty boy type features to them when I think of a fuck boy. So
Dark Khan has the big gay.
The reason I had my hair like that.
Hey, it's not gay for me to like try and define a certain look as pretty boy, because that's the best way that I can define it.
The reason why I had my hair.
I didn't know you like pretty boys.
Oh God.
Dark Khan's already going to jail, y'all.
I like pretty women, ho.
The reason why I had my hair like that was because my hair was, so long that I had to bring it up, otherwise it'd like cover up my forehead.
No, it's fine. I mean, it worked out in the end. I really like your profile.
JJ, you should have gone with the typical Oklahoman hairstyle, a mullet.
Fuck no. That shit should be left in the 80s and 90s.
Shut up and eat your fried okra.
Joke's on you, I don't even like fried okra.
Oklahoma.
And that's why you...
Blasphemy, JJ, blasphemy.
And that's why you'll always be a bitch, JJ.
JJ was bitch made, y'all.
Hey, I'm not a bitch made, that's Hawk.
You know what I should have done? I should have took like a screen cap or something before he had privated his Twitter again. That one part of where he's just doubling down on his own partisan hackery, which is kind of ironic that he called me a partisan hack, and yet he doubles down on his comment of gun fetishists. And, of course, he also said that he refuses to get along with Trump supporters, and he calls classical liberals racists in his bio, which he claims also to be a joke, but I'm just like, the fuck? Yeah, sure. And every time that Owen just generalizes his opposition as a bunch of bigots, that's a joke too. Yeah.
Want to know what is it? Want to know what a joke is? His politics.
Fuck yeah.
But speaking of, quick question. Why is Lonely Wolf here and yet he hasn't said a single word since I've been here?
He fell asleep again. Lonely Wolf, we need to make a bet that you will not be able to avoid falling asleep on a stream. And if you don't respond, you technically accepted the bet. And if you don't respond in 5 seconds. Lonely Wolf, if you don't respond in 10 seconds, you have to become an ANCAP. You have to join Humane Circle of ANCAPs.
You'll get kicked.
Oh my God. And this is why I chose the position of Wolf. Oh my God, it's no bullshit's nephew.
I'm fucking around with green screen at this point.
Or no, I don't mean nephew. I mean his illegitimate son.
Fist me, Uncle Wickers.
I just can't wait till he starts screaming nibba, nibba, nibba.
Oh my fucking God.
I just can't believe him is a fucking moron. How dumb are you to realize that the fucking judges had to follow a non-biased narrative that you think they're politicians? Jesus fucking Christ, Ham.
Conundrum.
Even a kid with Down syndrome can articulate a better argument than you.
Conundrum.
What?
He's in the chat.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh my. Ham, are you okay?
Judges are non-biased. The judges are biased. Have to follow biased laws. The thing is, there's a lot of cases where judges are biased, who are not biased. Whatever it is.
Yeah, because at first it was like, you okay? Because you were tripping over your words a lot, and I'm like, it's hard to follow, but I think I can get where you're going.
Yeah, because Ham irritates me. And I thought, and the thing is, I love bacon. I love ham, but this pig makes me want to gives me diarrhea of the brain.
He makes you a vegan.
The reason why the N-word that he put this time was funny, not because it's the word, but he just added a question mark to it.
I know, that is funny. I got to give him credit on that. Sometimes, let me tickle Patrick. A ham. I'm sorry, Ham. You have to go against my lady, and she knows how to wield swords.
She's also black, so yeah.
And frying pans.
So Ham.
No, Darkon, get it right. It's not a frying pan. It's a skillet to cook the grits.
So basically, you're gonna make Ham. This is gonna make Ham want to go up against Delirium because he'll be screaming the forbidden word. He'll be screaming.
Oh, you got a battle rifle, Ham? Yo, Ham, that's good. I have my punji sticks, and we'll go in the jungle and we'll fight. Let's see who wins.
Hey, don't forget your magical staff, right?
Oh my fucking god!
Right. Come on, Darkon. My cosplay of the Lord of Chaos. It doesn't shoot fireballs yet.
Well, get to work on that, fat Gandalf.
Reagan.
Fat Gandalf. You shall not pass.
Oh, whoa. I'm sorry. I'm mistaking you for the wrong person. You're actually Samwise Gamgee.
No, everybody call. You know what I get called all the time by my friends?
What?
Professor Snape half the time.
With Ham, that was funny. Google it called him a Reagan, and he thought he was being called Ronald Reagan, and we're like, that's not what she's saying.
Join us! Oh God, he is not worthy to be in my presence because of his bad ways of handling a debate. I'm sorry, I cannot have somebody below me in my presence.
Ham, I don't have any grievances with you. I just think you're a meme, and I think sometimes you get a little. I think you get a little too. I mean, I just think Trump's tariffs hurt your ability to get your tampon. So.
By the way, what the fuck happened to Zach?
And Ham, I don't have any grievances with you. I just give you my harsh view of criticism, and I try to put on a persona of an asshole.
Okay, Zach's back.
That's my bad. Yeah, I accident.
Professor Snape, get it right. It's Snape.
Snape, isn't that the one Weasley-looking guy that was played by what's his name?
Cult of Family said I'm taking a shit, y'all.
I'm trying to think of the name of the guy.
Alan Rickman.
Alan Rickman. Damn. Can't believe that I lost the name for a second there.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Wait.
If I'm Professor Snape, I can call Lonely Wolf Professor Dumblesnore.
Get up, Wolf.
Esmond, stop muting me.
Okay, fine. Anyway.
I'm about to eject your ass, man. And you can come back in if you want to, because I know that you got 2 alternative accounts as well.
Well, actually, I found a way you can circumvent a kick. Is if, like, for instance, if I was to send you the invite, through the plus button near the all the controls when you go to leave the call, that can actually remove the kick.
Wait, did I at all send the damn it? I don't think. Oh no, I did not. I did not send a hangout link and rip JJ.
You know something funny? Owen loves to spout about everybody being a Nazi, but yet he's a grammar Nazi.
Yeah.
I mean,
Aspie, you're transphobic for calling them transgenders. You would not call them talls, would you? You wouldn't call tall people talls, but whatever. Anyway, you get my drift, though.
You talls, motherfucker.
All them stupid talls.
You fucking tall. Wait, I'm actually probably taller than you all. How tall are you, Conundrum?
6'4". I know they can pile shit that high.
Holy fucking shit, you're a tall ass bitch.
You are 6'4"?
Yeah, I know, Darkon. It's amazing they can pile shit up that high with me.
No. It's amazing how hobbits can get that tall.
Ha ha ha!
Samwise.
I'm laughing on the outside and crying on the inside. I love you too, Dark. But I'll just say this. I still rock a trench coat better than you, bitch.
I can still rock a suit better than y'all motherfuckers.
I can still wear shades better than you.
Your shades make you look like a fucking narc.
His shades make him look like a butch lesbian.
Hey, at least I don't laugh like a prepubescent smoker.
What the fuck? That makes no sense.
That makes just as much sense as Ham's logic half the time.
Yeah, there are people that are under the age of 18 that smoke.
I'm looking at Crusader's profile pic, and I can see his left man boob is protruding.
Shut the fuck up, you fucking bitch.
Oh yeah, I gotta agree. Combine shooters do look good in trench coats and shades, but
do I look like a narc now, bitch?
But
yeah, you look like a narc, and you're wearing your cum shirt.
Yeah, you have to know. JJ was in the Boy Scouts, and he knows boys will be boys.
Yeah,
they have that desire.
I disowned that video. I disowned that video.
Boys will be boys.
We got boys.
Soy boys will.
We got those.
Soy boys will be soy boys.
You really disowned that video, JJ.
Yes, I literally put in the title.
Yep. I should put that in the title of my video. Never mind. I'm not going to talk about that.
Oh, you're talking about the one with you know who?
JJ.
Not going to talk. I'm not going to talk about it, JJ, because I don't want it to be mentioned. It's a done issue, and it's
well, I mean, it's been done for how long? Almost a year.
Okay. Well, then it's obviously not what I'm thinking that you're.
You're talking about He Who Shall Not Be Named.
Sure. Why not?
Okay.
Yeah, the Voldemort of the group.
Oof.
No, but in all seriousness, I'm not going to mention what I'm actually thinking.
I was thinking of the Bearing video.
Message me in DMs as to what it is, Zach, because you're confusing the fuck out of me.
I was talking about the Bearing.
It's S-Man is anti-abortion video, okay? There. That's the end of the conversation, though. All right.
Ham, you edgelord.
Ham, from one edgelord to another. I only give you heat because I'm an edgelord, and I only expect the same from you. That's my form of respect with you.
You're not that much of an edgelord. Just saying. I'm sorry, but Ham outdoes you, and so does Brandon. Both Brandon and Ham outdo you in edginess.
I gotta say, I'm proud of them. No, I'm proud of them. I'm more of a roaster. I'm more of a guy who goes on NSFW Discord.
Okay. Fuck you.
Okay, yeah, that was pretty edgy. I will just say that.
The thing is, I will ruin you.
I swear to God, you killed the rest of my fucked up chat.
No muting people, S-Man.
Fuck off, you metrosexual. Stop fucking muting me. Cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when everyone was muting him and he's yelling, nigger, nigger, nigger. Oh, I was dying.
Hey, I gotta say, both of those were pretty damn good, both from JJ and S-Man. It did not sound like you're deep-throating your mic there, JJ, for once.
Oh, shut up.
But seriously, good.
Dark Khan, I gotta teach you how to do a good dark laugh one of these days.
Oh fuck no! Please no! God no! No, that's
Zach,
dark.
stop.
That's the dark pedotarian.
S-Man, you slut! And he just left right after he missed me.
Dark Khan, you gotta learn to put more emotion into your dark laugh. You gotta do it like this.
Oh my God. That sounds so creepy. You guys are literally.
Shut the fuck up! Show me the dark. Show me the darkness. Show me your dark side. Come to the dark side. We have cookies, but they're made out of oatmeal because we're evil.
Oatmeal cookies are good.
Oh my god, fucking Ham. He says
No.
Darky-Con. He says Darky-Con, let me fist and I'll show you the true power of darkiness. What the fuck?
Of
Darkness, not darkiness.
Ham says that word too much.
Yeah, Darky-Con.
Like with your if you have
Okay, that sounded bad. That sounded like you were
real
decoding your mic.
If you have a real trench coat, the best way to make it dark, have a Cobra insignia on it, for fuck's sake.
Cobra insignia, huh?
Yeah.
Like G.I. Joe Cobra Commander?
Yeah, have that. Wear fingerless gloves. Paint your nails black. Wear a bat ring.
Fuck you! I'm not doing that shit right there.
Put in vampire fangs, for fuck's sake.
I would definitely not rule out the vampire fangs, but fucking fingerless gloves and painting my nails black? What the fuck?
Make Dark-Con wear a wig. Make him wear a wig and get a bitch made tattoo.
I mean, I know that I am referred to as a metrosexual a lot, and I am poked fun.
Metrosexual.
Oh yeah, sure, whatever. But anyway, I know that I am poked fun to have an affair with trans girl Blair, but I'm not that gay.
I look dark and menacing out in Philly. People don't want to mess with me because I look like a Satan worshiper because I'm in my trench coat with a shirt on, black fingerless gloves with my nails painted black, and I'm wearing leather pants and combat boots.
Yeah, I couldn't do that.
Okay.
Then I have a medallion I made with a ruby in it.
Oh my Ham.
What do you say this time?
He says Darky-Con, you can rupture his asshole with your meat sausage.
What?
Okay, the chat is not refreshing for me for some reason.
And hell, Dark-Con, wear a hat at least. Not a fucking fedora because you'll look totally gay in it.
No. I'm not wearing a fedora, but I'm keeping my bald ass head.
My lady.
Wear a black Western preacher hat with a fucking dead rattlesnake on it.
Cult of Ham says Patrick sounds so baggy.
Oh, Ham, you don't know the life of a BDSM dom.
What the fuck?
Anyway, let me present myself.
Hell,
this is what I wear right here.
These are the boots that Blair White wears and Dark-Con kisses every night, y'all.
You know something?
These are my personal pair of cowboy boots that I wear with my attire.
I'm
going
to say this, as a cosplayer, I love them.
I'm going to call Dark-Con Dark Lib now. He says
but
classical
the thing is,
liberal.
you gotta order on Wish. They have spiked bracelets. Get one of those and wear one.
No thanks.
I think Ham wants Dark-Con will be wearing blackface while Ham wears the Klansman.
Oh my gosh.
Also, Ham says those boots are gay as fuck.
Better yet, Dark-Con.
Okay, fuck you, Ham. I've already got those comments.
Get a belt and make the belt buckle a fucking skull, at least.
I'm pretty sure it'd be actually really hilarious if Ham had if Ham ever actually makes any videos, which I doubt. I'm pretty sure it'd be cool if he had an avatar, if he could actually edit, because it'd be funny if he took that animated drawing I did of his avatar of all being red faced and he uses that in his videos. So he'll be like, "Hello everyone, I am the blue collar liberal, also known as Cult of Ham, also known as Cult of on this channel."
The way I saw
Okay. He would not have that gay ass nurse voice that you were trying to put on or whatever.
Hello and welcome to hell.
You say welcome to hell. It sounded like you said welcome to ho.
I'm pretty sure also Ham would be like, I'm pretty sure Ham's videos would be like, he'll be like, "Welcome to my channel. So what you will find here is me using the N-word whenever my equipment doesn't work."
Okay. Like I said, he would not put on that gay ass nurse voice that you are putting on.
I'm not putting on a voice.
Okay. It just sounds like you sound way too soft.
Yeah, fuck off.
You.
Don't worry, Dark Khan. This is how Skeletor feels with half of his minions. And we all know you want Cloven Ham's ass because he's your version of He-Man.
Do you guys want me to kick out Lonely Wolf because he's not even talking?
That time I ejected him. For the record, everybody, because this man is being a fucking whore right now.
You do realize he has another account, right?
I know. Which is why that I was not too hesitant in kicking him out, because he has like at least 2 more chances. I know.
I have at least 3 more chances.
Wolf, wake up, or else we will kick you out of this stream.
We'll give you 10 seconds, otherwise you're getting kicked.
Well, he might be cooking dinner.
Does he even have his headphones on?
He might be cooking dinner.
Yep.
He actually turned on his mic. Oh, God.
Hello.
All right,
Hello, Wolf.
I just turned on my mic. Sorry, I've had it off the whole.
You little whore, Dark Khan. You little whore.
Hey, don't tempt me. Don't tempt me to do it again. No.
So I am seeing one of Patrick's victims in the closet.
I'll show you my boots. These are my boots. Combat boots.
Oh God Almighty!
So
I will say that the combat boots are not bad, but still, I just naturally prefer my own cowboy boots.
Steel-toed boots, which I customize with silver.
I'm looking at not Dark Khan. I'm sorry. I'm looking at Patrick's room, and the closet door is open. I think he just came out of it.
Huh.
Oh.
Okay. For some reason, with the way that you're wearing that trench coat, assuming that it is a
and you got to have a nice black Irish shillelagh cane.
I got a question for you. Do you have like a button that reaches all the way practically up to your Adam's apple on that trench coat?
Yes, I do.
Okay, why are you doing the top button? I mean, I know in my profile picture I have like the top button done on the shirt that I have underneath my pea coat, but for some reason you look like a fucking Catholic cardinal with the way that you're wearing that thing.
He looks like he's gonna be chasing some boys tonight, y'all.
The reason why I do this, I have an amulet I put around my neck, and I keep my amulet in place with it.
Okay. Also,
the amulet right here, I usually do this.
I have a joke for you all. What do Catholics and McDonald's have in common?
What? They order from the kiddie meal?
No. They like to put meat in between 12-year-old buns.
JJ, don't stop making that face. Keep making that face, please.
That's pretty good.
I'm disappointed in you, Zach. I really am.
Why? Okay. Are you Catholic?
No, I'm Christian, not Catholic.
Okay. I was just wondering. Hey, you know my religion too. I can poke fun in that kind of way.
Okay, so JJ's camera has given me the meme of the fucking century.
Christian, Catholic, they're both gay to me.
They're both gay to you?
Yep.
JJ has the big gay.
Hey, there was actually a funny analogy.
Baby.
There was actually a funny analogy that TJ Kirk had to define both Christians and Muslims, saying that Christians sound like stoners. Overly pseudo-philosophical stoners. Well, actually, I don't know if he said pseudo-philosophical, but he just said that Christians sound like stoners with the way that they explain their story or whatever. And then Muslims, they sound like abusive drunkards.
Wow.
Discord.
Whoa.
Let's see here. Let's see. Show your content. No, that's just Aircraft Sparky. And
S-Man, I saw what you put in. I saw what you put in your fucking thing, you fucking bitch.
hey, you know what I need to do? I need to make a meme out of Andy Worski yelling, "Ho, ho, bitch, bitch, ho, ho."
Darkon sounds like you know. I'm not even gonna say that live because it's.
By the way, S-Man, that picture is just so fucking bad and grainy. Like, holy fuck.
It's really bad, S-Man.
I know. I know that was the point. I could just see even through the camera's fucking up, even through its disaster, I could still see JJ was disappointed, y'all.
Oh,
I was an accident.
Hey, I gotta say, Conundrum, are you listening?
Oh, yes, I am.
Okay, Red Feather says in the chat, he looks like a cross between Frodo.
Get wrecked.
Hey! Oh! I swear, I'm going to.
What did it say?
I'm going to kick.
Orkhan, what did it say?
I swear, I'm going to kick out every single one of S-Man's channels if he does that again.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Anyway, Red Feather says he looks like a cross between Frodo Baggins and Richard Simmons.
About me?
No, referring to Conundrum.
You know,
I was about to say.
It was a compliment.
Take that as a compliment? Okay.
Bilbo Baggins.
Bilbo Baggins.
Okay. Seriously, S-Man's muting shit goes too far sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Right now.
Yeah, I think it does. Like, it just gets overly annoying.
I mean, it can, but I find it kind of humorous.
Yeah, sometimes it's amusing, but at the same time, I was like in the middle of reading a chat comment there, and he had to fucking ruin it.
Hey, it's not totally ruined.
Not really. I mean, the comment was still there.
Very true.
Colton Fam asks if I hosted a stream tomorrow, would you all join?
Wait.
I don't know.
Ham hosting a stream? Hold on, let me laugh.
Hold on.
Wow, that is clip worthy right there.
Oh wait, he was serious. Let me laugh even harder.
Holy shit.
You can clip that shit if you want, Zach.
That was good. I only wish that I had muted myself because I kind of hurt. I chuckled a little bit while you were in the middle of that one last evil cackle there. When you were all like, oh wait, he's serious. Let me laugh even harder. Like, seriously, that was evil, JJ. Most evil laugh you ever gave. Ever.
I think that was probably the best laugh I've ever done, like, in my life.
Yeah.
To quote a good old friend of mine, damn right, motherfucker. I literally had my lips on my microphone.
Oh no.
By the way, if you don't get the reference, that was a reference to Futurama.
Gee, and in other news, the sky is blue. Well, actually, it's black here because it's nighttime.
Well, some people haven't seen Futurama, so those who haven't, they now know.
Well, I've seen a few episodes, and plus the whole wait, you're serious? Let me laugh even harder thing is just a classic meme, very classic.
True. Thought I'd say it anyway, just in case anybody didn't know.
Oh god. Cult of Ham says, "Hey idiots! If I hosted a stream tomorrow, the topic will be the best melee and fire, the best melee weapon. I think he meant to say weapon and firearm in a zombie apocalypse."
Oh, I'll definitely join.
Hell yeah, I'd join that.
Ham, you're barking up you're barking up the right alley with me.
Yeah, just don't go talk about SCOTUS appointments. Then it'll get rather heated.
Nah, I don't care. I said my point. Ham has his point. We'll just end it like that.
I mean, I overall don't really care as well. I mean, I guess I'm slightly leaning towards Kavanaugh should not get appointed just because of the whole NSA spying thing alone. But overall,
I
don't care enough either way.
Yeah, yes, S-Man. I can't. I have to stop you from hogging up all the sexual satisfaction. So S-Man, prepare to get cucked, my boy.
Okay, so it's 9 p.m. here in the Central Standard Time. So I think I might be ending the stream here soon. Actually,
that's good. I'm painting my nails right now.
What was you want to like show your cosplay or something?
No, I'm actually I always paint my nails so it prevents me from biting them because I have a bad habit of biting my nails.
As do I.
Dude, serious question. Are you bisexual?
No, I'm just eccentric. A lot of people who are autistic usually have this thing of expressing themselves in their weirdest way. Me, I love painting my nails.
So you're a metrosexual, like a true metrosexual.
Nah, I'm a dom. Get it right.
Dominatrix.
No, dominator.
Dominatrix.
Yeah, I do my nails too.
You fucking faggots. No, I'm kidding. I don't care.
Coming from the one who looks like a lesbian, looks like Sinead O'Connor in a trench coat.
I don't know who Sinead O'Connor is, but yeah, sure, why not?
Nothing compares to you.
That was some nice lullaby singing right there, Wolf. I'm not gonna lie. Oh god, S-Man says Darkon paints his nails with Blair's semen. The fuck.
Oh, I see the resemblance from Sinead.
I'll show you what color I'm painting them.
Black
like my soul.
Black like his favorite color of panties.
I've been presented. Oh god. Oh man. I'm sorry. I'm just disturbed looking at them. I mean, I was trying to brace myself, but the cringe I could not handle it. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I mean, wow, Ham. Wow.
But Darkon, my fiance, loves my nails painted black.
All right, well then that's her then. I mean, good for her.
That's her then. Wow.
What?
Wow.
That's her and her opinion, and her opinion is going to be.
Wow, Zach, you transphobe.
Oh god.
I'm sorry, Ham. I'm sorry. I don't have my makeup on. I don't have my hair styled yet.
Makeup.
Yeah, Pat's, I do wear makeup. Okay.
Pat's face scares me more than anything.
No,
says cult.
You don't get it. You said makeup, and whenever I saw what Ham said, I was thinking blackface.
No, I actually use black eyeliner. I try to look nice because I look fucking old, so I try to make myself. Everybody says I have a younger face. That's why I dye my hair black and stuff.
Okay. Oh wait, you dye. Oh wait, what is your natural hair color? Is it like a brownish blonde or something?
It's brownish red, but I'm going gray, and I don't like gray hair, so I always dye my hair either coffee brown or black.
Okay, I see.
Yes, basically I go a lot to the goth scene, so I usually get all nice and beautiful for my occasions with my fiance, especially to our BDSM conventions.
Okay.
Where we get to try the greatest new toys.
All right. So I think I'm going to end this stream right here. So yeah.
Ow, my fucking back.
Anything you three want to?
I do think Darkon would go for Riley if he can't get Blair White, because Riley will be the equivalent to Blair White. He'll be the equivalent to sloppy seconds with Blair White.
Ha ha ha. Well, jokes aside, though, I would not go for anyone with anything near the same personality as Justin Dennis.
And also, Ren's under Zach's desk giving him a BJ right now. So that's all, folks.
So he's getting a rim job?
That was definitely the rim
dirty.
job.
That sounds so dirty.
You like it dirty though, don't you, Zach?
I know. Yeah. I know, Zach. I'm a dirty Dirty boy, come over and spank me if you ever want to.
No, I'm not into white land whales.
Oh, come on. I'm not Zoe.
No, you're right. She's worse. She looks more overweight than you.
I'm more of a great white shark. Darkon, get it right. I'm not a whale. I'm a great white shark.
Right.
Oh.
Aren't those slightly smaller than the typical whale?
Yeah.
Like they're the biggest shark, but they're still smaller than your average whale, aren't they?
Yes.
The only shark that's
S-Man, fuck you.
the only
What do you
shark
say?
there is a shark that's considered whale size. It's called the whale shark.
Wow,
Dark
S-Man,
facts
that's
to
just
Zoe.
mean. That's just mean.
That's too mean. Like seriously, why would I ever fap to a beached lying land whale? I mean,
Who's also a ho.
she ain't a good hoe if she was.
She's fresh as a whore.
I don't even think I would call her a hoe, but she's just ugh.
She's a hoe for attention.
I will give that. I will definitely give that. Darkcon's butt hurt, says S-Man. Butt hurt would be the wrong terminology, but
I'm pretty sure a rim job doesn't make your butt hurt.
Yes, it is. A rim job is.
I thought he was referring to me being offended that he would ship me with Zoe.
Wait, what? Patrick, you said something about a rim job actually being painful?
A rim job is not rim giving a blow job. A rim job is actually when you put your legs above your head and you have your lover lick your ass.
I know what a rim job is. I'm just saying, I doubt it would hurt.
Okay, let me search up a video here because apparently Red Feather does not know
rim job.
Okay, so anyway, Red Feather, just a shout out to you.
I like Red Feather. Red Feather's cool
now. So anyway, to address your comment there in the chat, I'm gonna send you a video explaining exactly what happened there.
Oh yes, I know because I'm more darker than the Dark Conservatarian.
My good almighty.
Later on, Darkon, want to go on the order to 66 so we can wine and dine and have fun, just shooting the shit and making fun of stupid people.
Oh,
I was actually thinking of calling it a day with the whole YouTube stuff and maybe play some Spore or Overwatch or something. I don't know.
Oh fuck! Something.
Did you get Mega Man 11 yet?
Mega Man 11?
Oh yeah, it just recently came out. It looked pretty good actually.
I had not seen that, but I will definitely have to check it out as soon as I pull up Overwatch. Actually, I think it's been almost a week since I last played Overwatch, which feels like a long time. I mean, I also okay. So you know BattleNet,
yeah,
the game launcher for Overwatch. It also has the original StarCraft, and so I played. Yeah, I played the original StarCraft only once in my entire life, and so I got curious. They have StarCraft here. Maybe I should explore StarCraft a little bit more, and so I downloaded it, installed it. And I got through, I think, the first 3 missions of the Terran campaign, at least. I mean, that's not a lot of progress, and I played a little bit of the skirmish custom games as well. But yeah, I mean, that's what kind of caught my attention more than Overwatch in the recent few days. But who can resist the eye candy graphics of Overwatch? And no, I'm not just referring to the sexy girls when I say eye candy. I'm just saying.
The thing is, I like the character of Reaper.
Oh yeah, Reaper is a badass, but I can't quite nail him.
I love his design, actually.
Oh yeah, that's the best part about him. My staple is Reinhardt, actually.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean it's easy enough to just if you get close enough, just randomly swing your hammer around rather than actually fucking aim. And plus, it's just really fun when you like do the rocket charge and you actually nailed down Diva or some other bad guy. You know, it's just.
What do you think about
makes you
that
feel like a
hamster?
badass.
What do you think of the hamster guy?
Wrecking Ball, yeah, fun to play, big distraction, not very effective though.
What about the one that had like the big arms? Is that the Reinhardt guy?
I think so. I mean, unless you're talking about Doomfist.
Doomfist, that's what I mean.
Doomfist, only his right arm is big, and that's only because of the gauntlet that he wears. His
Because
left
he jerks
arm,
off.
Oh, yeah. Well, he needs some extra power in order to stroke that black cock. Okay,
Zach's favorite thing in the world.
Oh man, that joke did not take off like I thought it would.
Oh, all I have to say at DarkCon is, oh my.
Oh jeez.
Oh my.
See you later, Red Feather.
Yeah, she left like a while ago, bro.
Red Feather, is that Lapis by any chance?
No.
I always wondered.
My video outperformed DarkCon's Jossa Gate video. Yeah, well, that's just like your opinion, man.
No, it actually did.
Oh my god. Both of you stop your dick measuring contest before I start whipping mine out and make you all embarrassed.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, show us your video editing skills, like the very pinnacle.
Zach, I thought you almost said, yeah, Patrick, show us your dick.
Okay, no. I'm not. When he's saying dick measuring contest, he's obviously referring to our editing skills. And so I thought to myself, yeah, show us the best that you can give us, Conundrum. Show us the best of your editing skills.
The thing is, sometimes you can prove a good point without editing.
Good night, S-Man. You have a point there, Conundrum, but sometimes the prettier edited ones can make things easier to understand or just funner to look at. Like if you have like pictures going on as you're explaining a certain circumstance, like I use quite a few pictures at the end of my Bearing versus Loudmouth drama review, explaining some of the key players of the overall drama, you know?
I do give you credit on that.
So did you watch that video?
Oh yes, the one where Bearing rapes you. I love that.
Wait,
no, I'm talking about the Bearing versus Loudmouth drama review. My video.
Yeah, that's the one with Bearing in it.
The 20-minute video where I'm reviewing.
Yeah, when he was in. Oh, that one. I thought you meant the one with Bearing actually in it doing a.
No, I'm not talking about the one where he responded to me. And no, he did not rape me. I mean, okay, I don't want to bring up old drama, but he did not respond to every single point that I made. In fact, some of the points and questions that I asked going towards the end of my original video responding to him and saying of how he edited out of context Loudmouth, he did not respond to those questions in a substantive way. Instead, he just wanted to like play jokes, you know, just play JP clips and compare me to JP, which is fine because I was actually flattered that he was teasing me in such a way. But still.
JP, who's that again?
From Grandma's Boy.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that one.
DarkCon's video was 5 less views than me. Okay. Oh, yeah. And it also has...
pizza.
It also has like 20 less likes than you. I mean, I don't get of how that S-Man gets himself like an inflated like rating on his videos.
Just view him as Jake Paul at this point.
S-Man is Jake Paul confirmed.
Yeah, he's a Jake Pauler.
But anyway,
it's every day, bro.
I think this is where we're gonna end it off. Lonely Wolf, I'm gonna give you the last few minutes to speak. Was there anything that you want to say, comment on, etc.?
Not really.
Okay. By the way, I'm liking the mic quality. Just saying.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, it sounds really good. Wish that you would have only actually used it to actually speak, you Aussie cunt.
Oh, come on. He's chilling out with his boys, Crocodile Dundee and Hugh Jackman.
Right.
I know, and the dingo.
Yeah, and that dingo who ate that baby.
Imagine a movie of Crocodile Dundee played by Hugh Jackman.
I would love that reboot to happen. Or make it Crocodile Dundee's son all grown up.
Okay. So, anyway, Conundrum, JJ, anything to say? Closing out?
Oh. Well, this is the Conundrum saying goodbye. You can go to my channel, subscribe. I do video game Let's Plays. I do my stream The Order to 66 every midnight at Friday or whenever I feel like it. And always remember, when life gives you those conundrums, I'll give you the answers with a little side of delirium as well.
You gotta have Delirium guests on your videos or streams more often.
She is. Basically, she's in college right now.
Ah, okay. JJ?
Ham's gayer than Michael Buckley.
Yeah.
What the buck?
Hey, shut the fuck up. Oh, no bad puns, Conundrum. But anyway. Yes, so that was our commentary on the Sargon versus Metokur drama, on the history of Mr. Metokur himself. We talked about a whole bunch of other dramas as well, and so and fun topics. And yeah, it was a good stream. It was it felt good to host one of these streams again. I mean, it's been like about 3 weeks since I last did one, and the last 2 episodes at least kind of sucked, especially in comedy. The last one particularly sucked, and then the one before that was talking about Jostlegate, rather the dark history of Josselman. And then the one before that was the last one that we were ever on good terms with Toomra, so it kind of has a bad stain on it. But anyway, so that's all I have to say. I'm the Dark Conservatarian. Thank you for joining Dark Cancer, y'all, and see y'all later. God bless.